different from the N-word.
That's like his chart. I like how you put your cell phone down, and that just immediately messed up the mics. But now it's better because Tim hit it.
Tim,
Yeah, he's got a big like flow chart, and it's like a big circle, and in the middle has like the spelled out N word.
The Venn diagram of
Man,
it, the
so
IG.
I totally
ninjas like
I totally thought you were talking about our IT process here, where it's like that flow chart, and everyone leads to hit it.
hit it. Yeah. Well, we were talking about that at work one time. Like Daniel's computer, one of my coworkers, his computer wasn't working.
Daniel.
And I was like, have you tried hitting it? He's all, I have a feeling that would break it more. And then I went to Chad and I was like, that would normally work from from RJ because he's a little bit younger. And I was like, that would normally work for us. He's like, yeah, it's just this new stuff is too sensitive now.
That was a joke on Home Improvement. Randy was like having problems with his computer, and Tim comes in and tries to help him, who knows nothing about computers.
Right.
And so his very first response is, "Well, have you tried throwing it against the wall?"
Yeah. Or there's a recurring joke in the Blue Beetle movie. We saw that last night. There's a recurring joke where, like, if something's not working, George Lopez's character just kicks the shit out of it, and it just starts up like every time.
I was thinking IT crowd. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I love that joke because it's
Yeah, that fixes most things.
yeah, it does. I love that joke in the show though
Your
because
phone,
he has like a
penis doesn't work. Tim's
like a-
breaking things.
Turn it off and on again.
Turn it off and on
he
again.
has like a receiver voicemail that he like instead of answering the phone he just puts it on that receiver that has a pre-recorded message. Have you tried turning it off and on again? They say yes, and it just goes. Are you absolutely certain that it's plugged in? And if they say yes, then he picks up the phone.
All
Like,
right,
it's all right. What's
fine.
the problem? Yeah,
You've tried
I mean-
everything that you could possibly try.
right. Are you absolutely certain that it's plugged in? Which is like
Yeah.
anytime someone asks me for computer help
At work, I always
those are the
like-
first two questions.
I was just saying, like, when I asked something to be fixed, I could have done this, but you've locked me out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I have, like, a specific, like, do this, and then this, and then this. I know you know more about this than I do, but
I know enough.
just do what I fucking said, stupid.
My computer actually was having problems this week, and so I hit the IT guys up, and they're like, all right, we're going to do a screen share. We want you to do it on Teams. I'm like, okay, cool. And they're like, all right, accept the request for us to take control of your screen. And there go the
You
mics
just
again.
fucked up everything.
Fix it.
And so there we go. And so they're
Let's
doing
move this
that,
way.
and they're kind of telling me they can't figure out exactly what's going on.
Get it
So
Mainly you.
so they can't figure out exactly what's going on. So they're like, all right,
See your stupid face.
we're gonna like
Get a better
manually
camera.
we're gonna manually sign into your computer, not through Teams, but like actually through the network through your
Yeah.
computer, and we're gonna sign into one of our because it's two IT guys. We're gonna sign into one of our accounts. And when they do, it's hilarious because I'm talking to them through Teams.
Yeah.
The whole thing's going on through Teams. Their access point is coming through Teams for whatever reason, and when they switch over, they log out and log into the other guy's thing, and it boots them from the fucking whole thing. So like the computer now belongs to this guy Steven, and he can't get the fuck back into it because it kicked him from the whole server. So now I'm on his profile, fucking like, well, I could ruin a lot of things right now.
So I immediately went on all this social networking and
Is
said
it
the N-word.
is it just text and dial or like text interaction or is it on like an audio call?
No, he was on, we were on Teams first, right?
I don't think I've used.
No,
Teams.
he's a real
Yeah.
cool dude.
And you can
It's
and
basically Zoom.
yeah.
It's Microsoft Zoom.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should have explained that if you didn't get my bad. So basically, yeah, we're on Zoom, if you will,
Yeah.
and he's controlling it through that program. But then he decides I don't have enough access. I need to go through the network. So he does that. But like everything is running on the back of Teams for whatever reason. I don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
But so when he signs out of my profile on the computer and into his,
Holy shit, I feel
Kicks
in there
him
now.
on
it fucking
Yeah.
kicks him from everything, and it's just me now on this meeting. They're both booted from it, and so I call one of them. I'm like, hey, so I guess I have your computer now. Like, what do I do?
It's like loudly, it's like
Just
got
call
your
him."
ass.
I'll be like,
you.
I'm fucking in, dude. It's over for you.
I think next time if you ever
I
have
feel
to
like
call,
this is terrible content.
It's the best content.
I think next time if you have to
Dude,
call
this is
them,
hacker shit, dude. They get behind it. They love
Just
it.
because you don't understand how to hack people's gigabits,
Just
it's
because you're
not
over
my
there
fault.
making black people cigarettes doesn't mean that you can talk
Inner
shit
city
about
cigarettes.
smart people things.
inner city cigarettes.
Inner
sir.
city cigarettes.
Jesus
Jesus
cigarettes.
fucking
I'm
Christ.
sorry. I forget that.
If
No.
it's point of the skin.
I do love
It's all my
how,
fault. I'm sorry.
I do love how when they were doing the fucking bill to ban the menthols, though, like most areas you see the commercials like they're targeting our kids.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
targeting our kids. But if
That's
you
what
were
they
to
would
say
these.
be watching a Raiders game or watching BET or something along that lines, all of a sudden they're targeting minorities.
Yeah. Fuck the children. It's the black
Wait,
kids.
like,
you're
wait a
telling
minute,
me
what happened to
on
the kids?
BET, they had minority-focused advertisement?
No shit.
way.
during a football
Shit.
game,
Yeah.
they would
Well, no,
cater
it's
to minorities.
it's just funny that they didn't bother mentioning this
On
during
black
any.
entertainment television?
Yeah,
No, it's
because black
more
people
that they
don't care about
didn't-
kids.
They
you
didn't
get it?
bother mentioning this whole like minority
Bush doesn't
angle
care about
on
black
any other
people.
station.
No, until it got to that one. Like, all right, that's the only one that plays it on, so we'll go with that. But the kids, they don't care about the kids, so we'll just leave the kids out of this one.
They must have the hard rights to that fucking Family Feud because I watch that shit at work all the time, and that's like all they show. It's like old
Oh, that-
Family Feud all the fucking time.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
What is this?
The
BET.
BET.
Oh,
Because what's his name?
'Cause Steve Harvey is a
Harvey's the
goddamn-
host,
yeah.
They were doing what with the trains?
What?
I'm sorry, but that bit is still
Steve-
fucking hilarious. to me.
Steve Harvey is arguably the most famous fucking black
Comedian.
game show host ever.
Wow.
That too, I guess.
There-
Okay,
there-
that's
there
real
is-
fucking specific.
There is no
He's the most famous black game show host between 2 and 3 a.m.
well no there
on
is no
Tuesday afternoons.
there is no other like
Evenings.
game show that
Florida.
well known with like a black host.
And Drew Carey's the most
You were
prominent.
about to say he was the most famous black comedian.
No,
like,
no,
I'm not
no,
scared of you motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
And then also,
Kick it.
We have a wall like yeah no.
just Richard Pryor's just literally looking at Tim. He's
No,
just
to-
mean
if I-
bucket
Literally on fire.
if
I
I were
pointed
to-
at George Carlin and I thought he was
If
black.
I were to say that
black.
while
What does
literally
black mean?
looking at Richard Pryor, that would be madness. Like,
I'm talking to you, Rich.
oh, if there was a fucking Chappelle fucking album up there and
Oh,
I
yeah.
did that, holy shit. Like,
They did what with the train?
What?
this is our way of saying, Dave,
Dave.
please come on our podcast.
Dave,
We
we'll
need
be
you.
reaching out. My people are going to contact your people, are going to contact some
And
other people.
Your people are not going to mention
Those
it to
people
you.
are going to go on vacation and they're going to come together and they decide to quit.
Right now, over me.
Fuck my company. And then all our people will be gone. And then we'll have to do a
Join
show
your
together.
team.
That'll be that.
There'll be no other option. It'll be me and you or nothing.
We'll have to go to Africa together.
We'll have to go to Africa together. We'll have a serious experience. I'll get real in touch with my roots in Africa.
We building houses for people so they can
I-
get burned down by the local
I
warlord.
love how angry he was about Key and Peele. He's like, they're fucking stealing my show. He's like, hey, motherfucker, you had your chance. You
Yeah,
left.
you
I'm
could've-
sorry.
You could
first of-
easily still be doing the Chappelle show
First of
today.
all, the Wayans brothers
Like-
came up with black sketch
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah,
Not
like,
you.
what?
What the fuck?
Have you heard of In
Well,
Living
I-
Color, jackass? Like,
They were doing it before Saturday Night Live was popular.
right.
God damn.
I guess it was more about like the
Jennifer
racially
Lopez was the fly
targeted-
girl.
What do you? That's what In Living Color was.
I don't remember them. See, I haven't watched on Living Color in last time.
That's because you're racist. Jim Carrey's in
That's
it.
it. See,
He's the only white guy, though.
black people or white people were only ever the butt of the joke in Chappelle's show. The first of that.
Homie the Clown.
Homie the clown. is
Homie,
that-
don't
They
play
had
that. That's
fucking,
where that comes
what's his
from.
name? Let me show you something.
I like how much street cred Jim Carrey should get from that and just doesn't.
No.
It made him
He's
famous.
fucking nuts.
It
He's
did,
a fucking,
but
wait,
it
did the thing
doesn't.
of this thing.
Yeah, build a
it doesn't
fire,
make
Marshall.
him like super extra popular with minorities at all for some reason.
No, he's the Ace
Well, he's
Ventura
also
guy.
nuts.
Well, he's a
Well,
He is kind of a
I'm
nut.
talking-
did you watch
I'm
that
talking
thing where he thinks
pre-nuts.
he thinks
Pre-nuts.
he's Andy whatever?
no, he doesn't think he's Jim
Kaufman.
Carrey. There was an interview the other day where somebody was talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, so Jim Carrey's just a character."
Right.
Oh, nice.
Fucking lean into it, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Louis J. Gomez has made a career out of it.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
I'm gonna be this guy.
I think
I'm
he believes
that
it
guy.
though. I think he believes it though.
Of course, you have to believe it if you want to sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, do you
He's a
though?
salesman.
But Jim Carrey's on the opposite spectrum. He doesn't believe
Louis.
he's Jim Carrey.
I think
who do you think
Can
you
you
are
let us
then?
on your
He's a golden
network? Tim wants to say the N word.
he thinks he's Dennis Reynolds. God.
I used to love that fucking Kaufman documentary where like they get to the point where he's like, I'm channeling Kaufman to his family, and then like when he's sitting there being a dick to the wrestler guy, and the guy like almost smacks him at one point. He's like, hey motherfucker, like me and Andy were good friends. We didn't do this shit off screen.
It was
The-
a thing we were
the-
doing, you jackass.
The documentary or the movie?
The documentary
the
called
documentary.
Man in the
the documentary
no one-
about the
I don't think
making
that-
of the movie.
It's
Yeah.
about when he lost his mind and he thought he was Andy Kaufman.
no.
and
I saw Man on the Moon. I don't think that was a documentary.
No,
I think
that
that was
was
just
a
a movie.
documentary.
It was a
Documentary
biopic.
Documentary about that movie.
It's a
Yeah,
biopic.
about the making of.
No, it's about the making of that movie, but he
It's
decided
specific-
to go
yeah.
real. What is the guy who?
Character actor.
Kaufman, Andy Kaufman.
Were you like you? That's who you are.
In character,
Like he made
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
on
He went
set
method, yeah.
refer
Well,
to
I know.
method.
That's the
method.
word.
But
Yeah.
That's the
tenfold,
word.
because he went to
But, like,
his mother.
But
Andy
like
Kaufman-
after that, he was never the same person. Like he decided, like that's when
Jim
he
Carrey
became
was.
crazy.
Yeah,
Jim
Jim
Carrey
Carrey lost his
and
mind.
like he would go to Andy Kaufman's real mother and be like, "I want you to refer to me as Andy."
Well, he
I
said
feel
he-
like I am Andy.
Well, he said he was.
And like everyone on set had to deal with that shit, and so yeah, his
It
mother
sounds
was mad.
fucking
Well,
insufferable.
He
It's
claimed
great.
to channel Andy Kaufman from beyond the grave to Andy's own mother and sister, and like I think the sister got pissed off. The mother's fucking like old and has
The
almost
most
like
fucked up thing
dementia or
is it really
something. But
just
sister's
like shit
this is
all over
crazy.
his
He couldn't-
his like legacy.
Wait a
like
second, wait a second.
it's all about Jim Carrey now. Like Andy Kaufman's a fucking genius. Like his bit.
Because I think most of our fans have aged out of wanting to go out on a Friday night. I'd like to think so. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about
Gay.
that. I just feel like you reach a certain age, isn't it? Like you're like, who fucking cares? Like if I want to go
Hello.
I'll drink on a Tuesday. If I want to go fucking,
We have a very, very different world than a lot of people. A lot of people live for the weekends. I remember that time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Jay, that's a song. You need to stop leaving the lyrics.
No, it's
No, dude,
that's
I feel like Jay is right. Like a lot of people just want to rock and roll all night and party every day.
You guys want to feel stupid? The song's called "Working for the Weekend."
I know.
That's not what I said. It wasn't though. No, but it wasn't though. You feel like a really dumb asshole right now, not having those lyrics right.
I wonder if I do kind of wonder that, but like obviously like see what you're saying, Lewis, about I'll drink on a Tuesday if I want to drink. Is not most people are like, well, I got to get up and go to work. Like, if you're working a 9 to 5,
And now
you're
my
working
manager
nine to
waits
five.
your executioner
still go
sword.
out.
Wouldn't that be strange to
Friday
leave
night.
this place?
I'm saying that
You have
I
lived here
imagine,
half your
I
life.
imagine if you want to have a few
Yes,
drinks, you're still
but
like,
what is
I
to
feel like
keep
I'd
me
still
here?
want to go home and
A
like have a
loveless
couple drinks. Who the
union
fuck
and
wants
the
to go
dead
out?
When I'm
mounds of
trying to
two
make it, like,
babes
here's
who
the
never
thing.
took a
Even no
breath.
matter what, once you're like 40 years old, even if you have a day job, you have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. You'll still just go out and have a drink if you want to have a
You
fucking
speak
drink.
with some
Like,
I
sadness.
think this all comes down
Your
to
time here
single
always been
versus not
tragic.
single.
There have been
That's a huge
tears,
factor.
In your
but
early
also
20s, you're
great
sort of
passions.
trained. It's
Love,
from
foolishness,
childhood almost.
regret.
You're sort of trained. You start
Yet,
going to like
is that
school
not
dances
all
on Friday
lives?
nights, and you
The
have those
best
weekends
lived of
off
them?
on, in
And
school.
what of our
You
plan,
spend
the
all
great
this time
Lammas
being like,
kidnap?
oh, that's when I'm
Is
supposed
this
to
a
hang out
Christian
and relax.
feast?
But you get
Yes,
to a certain
it's
point,
a
you go like,
wonderful
there's no
evening,
fucking
a
rules. This is
blessing
like,
of the
let's go out
harvest,
to
Dude, I mean, I
full of
remember
fruits and
from in
fires,
high school
drinking and
through,
dancing.
like,
Revelers
my
with muddy
20s,
minds and
it was
glazed
like
eyes. That's good
the-
for us.
I
And what of
lived
the ship that
to
will sail you
have.
home?
Like that was
I
everything. It was
know
like when
just
you
the
can
one,
dude.
and
Hey,
her
I'm
captain
good.
is full of fire.
To
Come,
hang.
I will take you to him.
Then the thing about it is we all took
This captain, who is he? Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado, a Saxon.
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful, rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that the light hangs in the sky. I rode for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
I've got 3 or 4 mismatched beers, stepped on coke. All the things we need is at my house. No, I think being together with being with somebody.
I have come
and
from
being,
afar to
alone
join
is
your
a big
crew,
factor in
Eivor.
that.
Come,
You're saying in
show me
40s,
we are
though,
here.
I think there's
This is a
what
brothel.
the amateur
The
hours
captain's
versus,
name
like,
is
again,
Rolfr, called
I
Rollo
could
in my
imagine
tongue.
outside of doing
Tell
my
him
shows,
of our new
like, what
plan
I wanna
and
do
agree to
crowded
whatever
on
reward he
weekends,
demands.
outside of a
He
concert,
may
maybe.
take some
You know what I mean? Like,
convincing,
concert,
for
just
we
go to
did
dinner.
not part
Maybe
of the
I
best.
definitely
I will
wanna
bring
go to
him
the
round
movies
by
on a
force or
Saturday night.
persuasion. Just
You
be
know what I
ready
mean?
for my
Like,
signal at the Lammas
more-
Festival.
That wouldn't be my thing. I think it's too crowded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, I 100% agree with you, yeah.
Too crowded, too loud, all that old man shit.
It's all old man shit, dude. Fucking, my ideal night is I go to a nice little restaurant, have a couple cocktails with dinner.
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with
Yeah, that's
nothing
good.
left
But
to
if you were
give.
pussy chasing, you would be very good.
I don't think so. I'm a big
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh,
because I
is
never
it that
pussy
hot I
chase
asked
the
for?
way that normal people pussy chase. I went from
Yeah, sure you did. You were at the bar. You were at the bar till 2 in the morning and 3 in the morning. No, Jay.
When we were young?
Of course. I mean, I remember it. I was not
No,
able
I'm
to go
here
with
to
you
collect
guys.
you.
sort of. I mean, I guess
Can
there
it
was a
wait?
time where I would be like doing drugs and I would snap like later.
Oi!
But when I was
Bring out the
chasing,
one
it
they
was
call
never.
Rolo.
It wasn't like, oh, let's
The
go to the bar and
King's
see if
men
we
want
can
to
sweat.
ask him a few
It would
questions.
be maybe after a shower.
No,
we should
Bring
go.
girls to the bar.
The
Just a
first
second.
thing was like, oh, let's just go home. Let's go bang. And then they're like, no, let's get a drink. You're like,
Good day, sir. Come in.
you go to the bar and you drink. But it was really never like a time in my life where a very short amount of time in my life.
Bloody
where I was like,
fucking
let's go to
dames.
the bar and pick
Open
a ticket.
this
Even when I was,
door.
like, selling comedy club tickets when I was in my early
Now.
20s.
Follow
that
me.
Was just trying to get a girl to go home with you.
No, I for sure.
We found your captain. Your friends don't trust us.
Landed like let's go bar.
Get off, you drunken
I
fool.
would just assume I wouldn't be.
Go to a chick and try to eat
Ugly as a hog.
I don't.
I'll
Hey, girl,
rip
get
you
some
off.
fat white kid wearing a one-piece overalls.
We're younger. Like we might have gone to like one
Esther
of those
did not lie. You
trashy
have
like
fire.
cheap bars.
Who are you, Estrid?
Just to
Only
get
a friend.
To drink.
I am
Like,
Eivor
now
of the
I ended
Raven
up
Clan.
meeting someone there.
Norse by
And
the
it was
music of
always
your
like,
speech.
Like I
Then you
transitioned
must
to
forgive me.
Always.
Those
yeah,
Saxons
that
knew
used
about
to
my
be all
camp.
the time. Go to
I
Yogi's.
was mind-drunk to leave
That
my
was when
warriors
we were
behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth.
She's not
Follow me
like,
or
let
come
me
when
go
you can.
fuck your sucker dick. Now that's the angle. You're trying to fish for it pretty fucking quick, right? You're trying to see if that's what she's willing to do. But most of the time she's like, oh no, your friends here. So you go, I have to soften them up a little bit more. So you bring them to the cheapest, shittiest bar that's with it.
I have to ply them with alcohol more.
But you bring the Yogis just $6 pitchers of beer.
This girl's eyes are still open.
But that was really it. If I had to, like, if we had to get into an Uber and go down to like the financial district to go to a nice store, it wasn't worth it.
No, that's insane.
But in the hunt, Lewis, you were, and again, it might be that I'm a little bit older than you, so the times to be taught this stuff. But like when you were younger, particularly, you were much more even down for like a bit of a stretch more than I'm like, yeah, I'll go to the bar next to the club or the bar in the lobby. But if they were like, we're going to so and so's, our friend owns a bar, and I think you were definitely down for like, let's go.
If I got a vibe that this chick was definitely going to fuck me, I would not go to the ends of the earth. It's not a let's go. You're
underplaying yourself.
You're really remembering this in a much different way. Like it was never like I've never once been psyched to get in a car and go anywhere for more than 10 minutes. Not once in my life. If there was pussy involved and I was guaranteed pussy, I would drive 2 hours. And you're the same way. When you were younger, you have stories about it. About you fucking drive like out of state to go get pussy. So yeah, 100%. But it was always sort of begrudging. It was almost like, fuck, I guess we have to go like hang out at this bar now. I just never really liked being in like big crowds. I never liked being around strangers. I never liked not being able to hear somebody talk. It was always means to an end. It was just to get pussy. Of course.
No, I get that. I just didn't think that I would. I never even. Here's the thing. When I was younger, I didn't go because like I had to go home. And I wasn't really drinking because I drove always. You know?
Why are my people bound?
So like there was no allure.
It's worse than I feared.
Like the bar, like
So
having to
many
go to the
of my
bar
people
just meant like
gone.
pussy wasn't happening.
And the
You know what
rest
I mean?
of
It's
each
like, we're already
other's
now. I think
throats.
we're too late.
They believe
It's
one
too
of your
late
number
for,
is a traitor.
For what my life.
Mork and Gerhild have been
and
at my
also, I
side
feel like
all
when I go to the
season.
bar, I feel like then I lose.
I
It
don't
was
like
the,
to doubt them,
you know,
but
that's
my people
it's like a
are
happy
taken
thing
and
to
my
say that,
ship
but
is
almost like
gone.
the superpowers. You get
If
10
the
feet
traitor
off
lives,
of the.
all of you are at risk.
And it's so
Let
funny.
me
It's
talk
if you're
to
not
them.
known at
The
all.
innocent have nothing to
Is really
hide.
what that means too. When you're
Very
unknown
well.
as a young comic and
Do
no
not
one,
let
you know,
Loki
people aren't
whisper
showing up to
lies in
shows
your
for
ear.
you or anything,
While
like
you
it
were
was that,
drinking
like, you
and
had
whoring,
the,
Rollo,
you were
the
only
Saxons
the
attacked
shit.
us, and
really
these two were
there.
nowhere to be found.
It's a really funny thing because then they're going to take you to a bar and then you're going to see your,
Rollo
your
Swan
social
Sword Sister.
awkwardness when it's like
I've
when
served
someone
him
comes up to you
proud
and
and
goes,
true.
oh yeah, this
You
guy's a
cannot
comic.
think I
yeah,
betrayed
like,
him.
Say something funny, dude, and you're just like, it's not how
Yeah,
it works.
where'd we go, Jay?
It's
It was
not
like
how it
I would say like a college town years ago at this point, but it was like one of these nights where it's like, oh, maybe we'll go get pussy at the bar, right? The fan. There was we were definitely enough in this where we had some fans for the podcast, but they're like, dude, let's go. And we went to some fucking bar, dude, and it was like everyone's 22 at this bar. And just being in a bar with all 22-year-olds, like
you were not here when the Saxons attacked.
You're like a weird
I was
old
hunting.
guy
There's fine game in the
showing
trees
up
outside
and,
the
like,
camp,
you feel
and
so
our
social.
people
I
need
wouldn't even know
meat.
the first thing
What
to
was
say
your
to a
prey?
kid.
Rabbits
What
for
would you say?
stew.
What was your first
Rolo's
thing? You see a pretty
favorite.
girl at a bar right now.
Hey, no cap.
Who are you to Rolo?
I am shield
No, you're-
sworn.
you're
So
fit as
long as
fire.
England and that Frankish witch do
I
not
had no
sway him
idea.
from the true path,
When's the last
our
time
people
you
deserve better.
I hear envy,
interacted
but of Estrid
cold
or
talked to
Rolo, I
When's the
cannot
last time
tell.
you cold talked?
You know nothing, Ravenbeak.
Fucking-
My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
It's like so long. Like, Cold Talk, but
That
they
is
didn't
all.
see me do comedy or anything like that. I mean, it's been years. I mean,
speak
obviously it's
again.
been years.
I don't think I've ever. There's
But I don't know if in between relationships I even was that like just cold talk.
That is
It's
all.
all, dude. The thing is, like what Jay was saying before,
Lord,
people
yes?
don't. It's a really
What is
weird
your
thing,
story?
but, like,
Want to hear
comics
my
get this,
story?
but when you're an
bring me a
unknown
mug of
comic
ale.
and you're first starting out, it is this crazy
Where
thing
were you
like,
when the Saxons
you
came?
kill and you have a
Hunting
really great
rabbits,
set,
wasn't I?
It's like
Sick to
everyone
death
in
of
this
carrots
room.
and
Maybe there's 100
turnips.
people in the room.
And I heard
everyone in the
Geralt
room's like, oh,
shouting,
that's that
all
comedian,
hell
you just
broke
did great. And as soon as they leave, like as soon as people start leaving,
Did you
and there's
see
like
anything
70
at
people
all?
in the room,
Geralt
30 people in the
talking
room,
with
and
a
then there's
Saxon.
the last 5 people.
Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own
Also, but
skin.
when you're
Ask her.
when you're young,
Says she's
too,
loyal
like,
to
in-
Rollo,
in
but
comedy,
I've
it's
known
like
her
that,
since she was a
you don't know
babe.
what you're doing, so
She
like.
was-
And the reasons you're doing it is like
How long has your
obviously, like,
sword
when you
served
first start,
Rollo?
you don't have
I
like
owe
the
his father a
dollar
blood
signs in
oath.
your eyes, TV
If
star,
that means
movie
wiping
star,
Rollo's
podcast,
arse
so you
until
just
I
start
die,
doing comedy.
so be it.
And talk about
And
the
if
lack
Rollo
of
was dead,
motivation.
that oath
When a
would be
place is
fulfilled.
packed
You must
and there's,
tire
like,
of battle.
chicks and whatever
I'll
all
feast in
around,
Odin's
and he
hall one
said
day,
you're going on later
but
in the
not
show, and it's
with
like
the stain
they
of
start
dishonor
spitting
on my
out.
hands.
You're when you're performing for like
I have what I
15
need.
dudes and 2 couples, you're like, there's not even a
Geralt,
point
can-
doing this.
It was
Log
just about
accused you of
listening.
treachery.
Do you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age.
But if you
Oh,
like,
he
back
wallers
then
in
you get
jet.
excited to have like hot chicks in the crowd. It's such a
That is
difference
all.
now. If I see hot chicks in the crowd, I'm like, God, I hope somebody walks in.
Have you made your
I
decision?
think it's a fucking trap. I'm like, who sent you here to heckle or write a letter about what a fucking monster I am?
Gerhild claimed to be
But it's
hunting,
like-
as
but
Lork
for a
did.
lot of
Rabbit.
comics,
She rarely
it's just like, especially
She's
you
been a
go through
terrible
this
shot
period
since we were
where
children.
You're a guy who doesn't have any
Your
status
shield
in life.
sister is jealous.
You're fucking
She thinks you
broke.
neglect your
You're
people
not
by sleeping
known.
with
You
the
don't have any
enemy.
of this.
She
But
always had
you
ambition.
do have every night of your
But she
life
accepted
you're doing
my
these
leadership.
shows
Swore
where after
on
the
a
show
sheep.
there's a bar right there.
Lork
people
saw
hang
her
from
with
the
a
shows
Saxon.
and they- and
She
if there's
claimed he
chicks
was
there,
her
they look at
lover.
you kinda like,
Yet
oh,
she
he's
has berated
cool.
me
You're that
many
guy
times
who
for
was
taking
crushing
Estrid
on
to my
stage
bed.
or whatever.
I did
And so
not
it's
think
like,
her a
it just
hypocrite.
becomes this thing like, why would you ever just cold approach a chick? When if you were going to talk
Lork
to a
said
chick,
he
you
was
could
hunting,
just do
but
it.
your
Yeah,
rags are
just
full of
starting
fresh
to-
rabbit.
Why would he
All
lie?
three of us started
He
young enough in
tires of
comedy
his blood
that
oath,
the
and
problem
with your
is,
death,
He has
and I think
become
most people
old
get to an
and frail.
age where you start
He
to
served
figure
my
out like
father
how to
well.
talk to chicks. So just do the natural.
Would have freed him with
Sure,
my
progression in life.
bloodshed.
Some people are earlier, some people are younger. But I think by the time most guys, at the
Have you
very
come
least,
to a
the
firm
average dude, by the
conclusion?
time you're 30,
I have.
you sort of figured out your
Let me
game,
hear it.
how to talk to chicks,
Both
how to
choices
get
will
laid
pain
for the
me,
most part.
but let it be
Unless
the
you're like
truth.
really unattractive or super socially awkward, for the most part, you sort of figure out
Gerhild
whatever
betrayed
your
you.
process is. The problem is we started
No,
comedy this
that's
young,
not
and I went
true.
from like literally being a
Rollo,
teenager
I
to
beg
selling
you.
comedy club tickets, which gave me an excuse to approach chicks in the street, to then doing stand-up comedy, which gave me an excuse to approach chicks after the show. By the time I figured
A
it out, by the
shameful
time I had
death
enough
on
confidence
bloody
to just
Saxon
cold
soil.
approach a girl, I didn't have the years of practice of trial and failing through the regular methods. So now it's a mess. If I stop doing comedy right now, I don't even know, dude. Have you ever tried a Tinder or a Bumble?
There
dude?
can be
I
no
tried
feast in
Tinder or a girl,
Valhalla
and I
for a
bumble
break
girl, and,
faith.
like, then I have to reach out. I can't think of anything beyond.
She was
Hey.
always a jealous crow.
Buddy, that's
I'm
it.
breaking
I put me and
every decision
Christine
I made.
years ago.
Nothing
we
more
wrote
can
that
be done
first,
here,
like,
but
you
your
could find
warriors
chicks
might
for,
still
like,
be
threesomes,
alive.
Tinder thing.
And I will
And
need your
even
help
that,
after
you
they
think
are
almost
free.
the idea would be like,
There's a Saxon
well,
camp
lay
at the
low,
dock at
because
Port
you don't
Walton.
want to like exploit it.
Might
I
be
think
they
it
were
was a
taken
picture of
there.
me and Christine, and then like 5 pictures of me like on stage and like.
Always knew
that it was something wrong. Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. go.
Find something useful to do.
Always learn something. But I mean, just that thing was almost like you'd have to leave, like, hey, before you even know anything about me, just know, like, I do a
I
thing
am
on
sorry
stage.
that your
No,
people
it's not
suffer, Rolo.
just this.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those folks.
It's a real treat.
Yeah, this isn't bad looking for what I've done.
You have to understand, I technically have a superpower. You're not going to really get it through this picture.
Yeah, this picture is not my superpower. And this is my best picture. And even then, you're still kind of like, why is this guy so confident?
Dude, this is the way guys think it's so funny. We're like, dude, it's a superpower. Having sex by being ugly. I've gotten laid and I'm not attractive. I have a superpower.
I have a superhero.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
That's funny. He goes, well, how can you save people with that? He goes, I don't know. It's a person holding them hostage, a chick who thinks I'm really funny.
We should. It's not. You would. I'll do it with you, Jay, because actually my girl's not gonna be into it either. I was like, Dave's not gonna do it, and I know Lauren wouldn't be into it. But I'm going, yeah, no, Jenna would not be into this. I don't think Christine would care because she would just fucking get the joke. But I think we should go to a bar and see how many numbers we could pull.
Well, yeah, no, of course I'm not
Without
going to do that.
superpowers. Yeah, but it's not. You're not gonna call the girls. Who gives a shit? It's not.
No, Christine. Yeah, Christine. Wouldn't give a shit and get the joke.
I think I can get Jenna to let me.
It's fine. It's fine.
I could. It's not. I mean, I'm not trying to actually hit on these shit.
Well, why don't we have it a fair way, a safe way? I don't think Dave's gonna be able to do it, but maybe I'm wrong. But if
I'm not would do it.
But if it was what you call it,
Yeah, what happened? You do like those what's like those Ray-Ban sunglasses?
You have
where
to
have
see it
like Paco. Yeah, of course. You have to do it almost like with those expose shows, like Inside Edition, where you'd have to have it like subtitled, where you can it's all like bar noise, but you could actually subtitle what we're saying.
You know, it'd be really fun about it if we did it. Each one was like a different approach. Like one week it was lines. You know what I mean?
I'm in.
Are you from Tennessee? You're the only Tennessee. Just like try to like get in with that.
No, for whatever means necessary, you have 1 hour to get as many phone numbers as possible.
Rolo's men,
You can go
caged
you're
like
actually
lump
gonna
I'm gonna
heads.
whisper all their ears and be like,
and I'm gonna let her go. We'll get
Say goodnight. This one's fun. There's no escape. Give up. I'll handle it.
get the release of
We have to. Your doom comes. Strike with me.
society. You know what pretty is.
Bleed.
We know what pretty is. Let's not fucking look at it and it won't go for pretty as well. Chubby girl, nothing. There's no way these spicy chubby girls.
I also think like half the time, and I'm not saying this is enough, but I say the majority of the time that people are like, she's chubby, but she's really pretty. They're like, you're just kind of convincing yourself. You're looking for something. You just, and sometimes you don't even know. It's like you have to lose the weight before you even know if they're pretty.
I don't know. I
You
don't
even see a person there?
I don't want to say names. There was the guy who worked at the comedy club once. His girl, he was a big girl. He was stunning. Her face was fucking gorgeous.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I think I know you're talking about Stand Up New York, right?
Yeah. Yep.
No, I fucked that girl. Let me tell you something.
Nuh-uh.
Swear to God, when he took her clothes off, she had like these weird fucking pock marks all over her body. It was worse than just being fat.
You fucked them while they were together?
No. It was like before they actually got together. I mean, unless it's not. I know it's God. Walks like a cat in heat.
Shit!
Hang on. These fucking assholes in the Friday Night Hang, we can't just talk.
No, I know. No, but I can do this.
Oh, you just send it to me? I know exactly what it's going to be, yes.
Wait, yeah, just send it to me.
I'm doing...
Because I want to make sure we're all thinking the same thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, private message to me.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I'm thinking, wow. That's hilarious. We were just going to fucking allude to this, and then everyone's going to walk away. Like, dude, you fucked this girl?
Are you thinking of...
shit?
Are you thinking of...
No. Oh, dude, I thought I just sent that to the whole group. God damn it. No. Just tricksters. What they can do, they put on a completely different face. And this is not new. This is like new makeup technique. This has been a very, very, very long time. My mom was a fucking junkie. My mom was a fuck. She used to get done up. She used to clean herself up real nicely. You should just call it, yeah, Josh in the racist lot where the why do you have more money? The Friday Night Hang chat says women are actually witches. It's like weirdly, it's kind of
Let's give the Ravens a feast of Saxon blood!
And just going and telling chicks you're like a high-power stockbroker making tens of millions of dollars and then sleeping with them. It's kind of the equivalent. You're just kind of like lying about the thing that attracts them to you.
all parallel.
There was method to these cuts.
Yeah.
Not bandit rebel, but a trained Saxon warrior.
To me, like a hot chick putting on some makeup and looking better in the makeup. But it's like when there are like ugly chicks who can make themselves look hot with makeup. That's cheating.
You've watched those things, I don't know, those YouTube things I've looked at for years. Where they take like an Asian lady who's got like 5 teeth in her mouth.
Yeah,
and they make her look like a,
they're taking cosmetics.
There's popular, trying to find one out. There's popular TikTok channels now where it'll be a homeless lady. She's like, and then they do like a boom, boom, they put cute music on and it's trending, and then they do the dots, and then fucking they blend it, and then all of a sudden she looks like a genuine fucking hot chick. And it should be a crime.
May you feast at Odin's side, warrior.
It should be a crime, but it should not be a crime to kill them. The ugly Asian women is the craziest one.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Because,
like,
here's the thing with the Asian. Maybe don't do the Asian one because there's ways to do this, I think, with just makeup. The Asian people take this, they have like prosthetics on the nose and chins and teeth and stuff. Like, they change the shape of their face. Right.
No, this is just contouring. I've also seen cool videos. My chick, I was just watching like tutorial videos of
so funny
contouring shit.
So funny, even having like girls in their life,
contouring. Would have never known what contouring is, but I've never seen that shit. He does like, she made it look like her nose was like crooked on her face. She looked like she had a broken nose. It was also contouring.
Rolo's been free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap.
I'm like, I think something's wrong with a white line down your nose.
Yeah, but why is the tip of your nose bright white?
Your axe arm is strong, Rolo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
On your face.
Yeah, but I'm like, you have idiot war paint on right now? No?
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable.
I mean,
all right, then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this, whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
You blow my mind.
They draw brown dots everywhere. They start blending in. All right,
we will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Llamas Festival.
She's got to be like, fuck.
Oh, she's making a shadow to get rid. She's getting rid of the double chin.
Double chin with a shadow? Oh, you bitch. How to contour a double chin. Alright,
pretty drab.
Is also like unattractive. You want it,
Yes.
You want it to look, even if she's all these bitches wear a ton of makeup, but the way they got to do it is they got to look like they're barely wearing any makeup. That's the whole fucking thing. Oh,
This is gonna be a better one.
here we go.
I mean, look at this.
Okay. All right.
I will say, I would say 90% of the problem is now.
She's also fucking doing it like she's making herself look uglier on purpose.
Is her first step is just wiping her teeth? Like, what?
Yeah, that's why.
Don't you just brush your teeth in general, even before this experiment?
That's my cat burn.
I'm telling you, there's a core of this woman that's not ugly.
No, yeah, she's kind of cute. You see right there, if she's just wearing makeup, here's the thing. All women, once they hit 27, 28, are ugly without makeup. That's what you gotta understand, dude. This is actually a non, you just would never see her unless you were in love with this thing and had to wake up with her every day. But we all know what our chicks look like without makeup. We all wake up with them every day.
Man, this is too long. We gotta get to it.
Let's see.
Yeah, you can kind of like skip ahead. We don't need to see.
Let's
like,
keep the volume on. I like the music.
They have time lapse ones.
Sunan, guide me.
All right, let's go. This is 12-minute video, guys.
I mean, it's already there. Pretty bonkers.
Calm down, Rihanna.
Yeah. Now that's this woman should be sued for sure.
She's whitewashing her face though, which is what
it is what we've encouraged for years.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, look, she made herself a little whiter. She made her eyes pretty. Now she's contouring her nose, so it's not that big old black lady nose.
All right, now we're gonna need you to read a book to your kid.
I mean, this is pretty good. Okay. Rob somebody.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
Shut
the hell up, bitch.
It's a white lady. Yes, she made a hot white lady. Thank you.
Meadow sweet in my hair. They say it will bring me
That is misleading.
Remember at the beginning of this video, she was wiping her teeth off? I do recall.
Wood smash.
Yeah.
Get open. Get open.
How are your people, Rolo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Gerhild's treachery was a blow. Few were surprised it came to that, only that her dark ways took such a brutal turn. Put that aside. We're ready now. What would you have
Have you
of us?
seen my superpowers?
Are you familiar with my superpowers? Where I can have sex even though I'm not great looking?
Wait for my signal. When I approach Estrid, that is your time.
I am your axe, Eivor.
Night will fall
We also
soon.
have to think, we have to
It
think
is a
about,
moment to strike.
Can we tell if it's an AI woman or a real woman?
Hey, oh, that's we're going to be tested to see whether we can tell real women from AI women.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn so that his seed might fall on a fertile land and grow the grain in year.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need, in this life and the next.
for a black chick is such a term I never thought of when I was younger of how shitty that sounds. But it is being funny when you make me past that. Like, the hottest black chick for a black chick.
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
They used to
The woman in my black dream.
so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain anew.
I don't care for that pagan pomp. There is just one God now, and he gives us everything we need. In this life and the next.
But she's also...
They used to sacrifice John Barleycorn so that his seed might fall on the fertile land and grow the grain.
Try to flank! There is just one God now, and he gives us...
Watch my lead. When the time comes.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs. Lady of Essex is ours.
Work with me.
Or a daughter, for that matter. Or imagine your daughter. I guess you're right, Lewis. I would want a 10-year-old.
Fucking 10-year-old boy not gay.
Stand down, you Saxon dogs. The Lady of Essex is ours.
Did we find an, Is my mic up okay?
Take their ale and their women. We will feast like kings tonight.
I'm being kidnapped! Kidnapped! Guards! Guards!
This is what we do to Saxon god slaves. We pillage. Pillage and plunder.
They put on like fake nose meat too. So
You're coming with me.
Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin Spirit, you wouldn't fool a child with that howl.
Unhand me, fiend! Unhand me, you filthy Dane! Vistan! My love! My love! Guards! Guards!
Hold on. God, God! Oh! Hey!
Ah, I shall faint from the sheer horror of it all! Will none of you Saxons save me? What will become of my virtue?
we are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we? Oh, what a thrill! My heart is racing.
Be glad it still beats at all. Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what...
That's our bitch. I'm best. I'm best
It
there
is
is.
done. And all that stands
I'm
between
bad.
me
I'm
and
best
my
in
home
fucking
now is a
world.
foaming ribbon of surf and silt.
You did well, Rollo. You and your people. Are you ready to sail?
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts. We'll need time to rest as we wait for fairer weather.
Have a care then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid, even if beer stands will not.
Now's not the time for such worries, A4. Tonight we celebrate. Let's get you some mead.
Bierstan will meet you northeast of Colchester tomorrow. You have earned all my husband promised, and more. Come find me, if you like, away from these reveling dames.
Oh, she wants me to suck me off. You know, I'm a girl.
Thor's thunderous
I should find Biston. No doubt he's hunting again.
I am proud of us. We did a good thing for Estrid and her lord. Maybe now we can all be happy.
Thor's thunderous hammer made me feel young again. And I have you to thank.
Talking to Mike. All dead, all the dreams we had. Round around the set and gone. All dead, what is all this on? Wow, that is one. Arrow volley. Volley! Buddy! We're using the buddy system.
Believe me, though I was a coward. Won't make that mistake again. Thor's
The buddy system, buddy! Oh shit. Untrack it, retrack it. The buddy system. Now it's working, yeah. Oh, make me some working.
Oh, my fucking spirit animal.
Man rapes child.
Richard Ellis Spurrier was arrested in St. Petersburg, Florida for allegedly handing out marijuana to people on the street because it was Christmas.
That's actually really nice.
Dude, your dad is doing great things, man. It's great. It's fun.
That's actually really nice. That's not even know if that's a real Florida man, if you ask me.
Yeah,
like,
doesn't count.
I feel like that's Florida man if I moved to Florida.
Oh, yeah. They're just setting up the headline for you. They're going to erase the name and put Tim Morris in
It's
there.
always like, don't let your kids go trick-or-treating. They're going to put weed in their thing, and they're like, no one wants to get
No one's giving your kids free drugs.
Well, I love how you fed up every
Would we rather a hot black chick than a white chick, a Latina chick? Like, Asian is so far down the run. There's weird. I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck an Asian. Obviously, I'm banging an Asian. Ugh. They said it's bizarre.
Jam that dead.
Did you ever see a fucking
I have the heartburn. With the burn in my heart.
Dog grown pigtails? Yeah, but they're
My
usually
shit's
like...
burning. Oh, God. I should not be seen here. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
like a lady who seems fun, but she lost her kids to social.
Leaving, leave me alone.
Like she parties, but partied a little too much, but not enough to kill her, but enough to make her life shambles.
It's such a crazy thing when you like.
I guess that makes sense.
I mean,
that bitch is just fucking kidnapped our owner's wife.
Like, would braces help people keep that bad? There's lots of shit you can do with that.
Lots of things.
Yeah, like, they have like Invisaligns and like.
Oh, what the hell?
All that shit. Like, if your teeth are that
That's
bad.
not gonna cure Invisaligns can't handle that.
That's fucking.
Not what that lady had. They'd have to do dentures or something.
Yeah, like my bottom teeth are like 2 of my teeth are slightly behind the rest of them, right? So it looks like that. They have not Invisalign, but they have things that are like that the dentist will give you that like. Yeah, like a retainer you wear at night. Like and it's not even a retainer anymore. They just have like little like fucking things that they like. Yeah, and then you like switch from one level to the other one or whatever.
Invisalign. But that's
no, they call it something else. It's not
it's all the same thing, but it's yours is the thing you have, Lewis. When I had
dive. I just give a shit enough about my fucking bottom teeth, like my bottom teeth being perfectly straight.
No troubles bestir
Yeah,
your heart
my
with a
bottom teeth are a little bit
person.
crooked too. And the dentist told me that it's like
dear
I
heart,
sleep with this thing every night.
reunited me with my one true love.
Get out of my
Have
pocket.
your things asked why you do not look for Estrid?
I gave it.
They have asked.
Dr.
Yes.
Jew.
I said it was hopeless. Then I lay
Dr.
upon my
Jew.
couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt.
Whoa, oh my god. Really,
Dr. Big Schlong? Looking for Dr. Big Schlong?
I had to cancel an appointment to see about this pain in my hand.
Carpal tunnel.
It might be carpal tunnel. I'm starting to think maybe onset arthritis. I don't know. And I moved my sinus surgery to March.
Some of your bones hole in your face.
What are we hunting now?
A majestic animal, don't you
How
think?
long do I have?
Driven by a fierce
Nobody said I
fire,
had carpal
blazing
tunnel
eyes,
syndrome.
and
I was
sword
like, oh my
tusks.
god.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebolt.
Is it in my
How
lymph nodes
wondrously
yet?
strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing.
Yeah,
We'll
dude.
not ride our boars, but
I,
eat
you,
them. A
you
feast
check
in
for,
Almeda's honor.
what's it called?
A feast for your mistress.
asshole?
Birston, if this ruse
No, I
falls
have to make an
apart,
appointment to
King
get that
Alfred
done
will
now.
strip you
Are
of your
are
title.
horrified about that?
Our alliance will be worthless.
Have no fear. I shall be
I just
discreet.
assume that
We
whatever.
will
I don't
eat
even
and
know what it's
sup
called.
at my
Prostate
hall with a
cancer?
few friends and
I
family.
did. Never mind.
It
I
is
know
there
exactly what
our
it's called.
friendship will be seen.
I would
So
assume
soon
that
as
I
the
have
last
prostate
Will
cancer.
people
I
there
don't
not
know what I
recognize
mean.
me?
No,
This is
you
a
are
fucking
just one
horrible
more
show.
day.
You guys want to start
And
looking
in
up
that
the
chaos,
symptoms of
who
things that we
remembers
like to have?
anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your
Not even
lands.
that it'll bother
Trust
me
in
that
your
much.
judgment.
They can't handle that.
And how is
Just tell me
Alvida?
this. Tell me
She
this.
is a fire
If I
brand.
feel like
We
I
have
have to
rekindled
pee
our love as if
sometimes
we were
after I
teenagers.
smoke weed,
Even
is that
Elleridge
a
is a welcome
symptom of
addition.
prostate cancer?
A younger
Yes.
brother to me,
Yes.
yet
Tell me that.
more like to a son.
Started happening in my
things I should
older
like
age.
to
I'll
teach
hit weed a little bit,
This is the
but it kind of
spot.
feels like you gotta
The best
pee.
more here.
And I don't have to firebrand. So don't type in frequent pain. Frequent pain would be definitely prostate cancer.
Yeah, if you pee when you poop also.
If you pee when you poop, no, you shut the fuck up, dude. Don't say that. Were you just saying that or you looking that up? I've been peeing while I poop my whole life. You talked about this year ago. 40 years peeing while I poop. Episode of Leaving the Skanks, I believe, was called You Can't Poop Without Peeing.
I think there's people out there who say they do.
Come on,
No,
feast
impossible.
table.
I say it's awesome.
Am I right about that or am I wrong? Was there an episode called You Can't Poop
Scrumptious
Without
marrow
Peeing?
from your bones, porcine devil.
I have to look it up.
Yeah, we did.
It's also starting urination.
Hold on, let's see. Was he difficult starting urination holy bacterium? No, we guys were at the 12 now. People are burning.
Painful ejaculation. There's blood in your jizz.
Okay, none of this. Good. Lower extremities. Maybe sickness in the lower back.
Why? Okay, I have that for
Why
sure.
don't you get the other
Swelling
one?
the lower extremities.
Be all right to you.
Well, you might do. I'm 10 for 10. Did I win?
Bored by yourself?
Got it all.
I wouldn't make it to the doctor. Right?
I'll teach the boy. Come, boy.
I just ran a point. The opposite of what I was expecting.
We did well, Eivor.
No, there were 2 more bullets.
My motor was hurting the whole time, and then all of a sudden, a fiery load of blood. Just can't start.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nuts. I'm actually happy we looked that up because now I feel like I probably don't have prostate cancer based on that. Yeah, you never get more sure that I do.
So there are 2
That
more
shit's fucking. But wait, let's see this. Maybe you check the prostate.
Oh,
Take the popper. Go in there. Oh no! Somebody was back into the machine.
First stand.
Who was talking? Oh, Joey Diaz. I listened to Joey Diaz's audio book.
And enough
He was
for
talking
one
about when
day,
you
I
had to
think.
go.
Even my Thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as
He was
voracious
having a
as wolves,
colonoscopy.
snatching at my carcass.
They
But
may
he
give
had,
you
I'll give,
grief,
like,
but I have
I'll
been
do the
nothing
same
but
thing.
amused.
Okay,
They're a
yeah.
welcome
So he
change
had,
to
like,
wearing yals
but
and
isn't
his
it
politics.
colonoscopy? Isn't it like the doctor's just supposed to check once you're over 45 or whatever? But do you have to get a full colonoscopy? No, I think the doctor checks. No, I think Dave's right. Actually, I think so. If the doctor checks and finds some shit, he's like, "Oh, I'm a people. My finger
Sought
didn't
his
get the
true
job."
love by
No,
searching the
finger
sad
thing
haven
is
of
not
his
that
memory.
easy. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? This is
and
another
finding her
Dr.
there.
Challenge. These are Dr. Challenge. I think J and J. I think prostate exam is different than a colonoscopy. The winner of this is the
I
doctor.
do not know why I
Prostate
keep you in my
exam with the
employ.
finger, yes. Colonoscopy is with the machine, but a prostate exam doesn't tell you very much in which the prostate is like.
What are we even betting here? I don't know, but doctor, I don't think that we're saying much different things. No, I'm the doctor.
Doctor.
But you're checking, but yes, the colonoscopy is checking for.
Do you have to get a colonoscopy?
Eat the Rizzo, add to the Rizzo,
Eat
eat to the Lizzo. Eat to the Rizzo, add to the Lizzo.
Well, whatever the age, I don't know what the age is, but it's a colonoscopy.
When I had Dr. Drew, when I was on Dr. Drew's show, I promised. So then that's the doctorhood. Me and Jay just put it up right there. What do you have to get? It's either 45 or 50. I'm not sure what the age is, but you have to get, it's 40 for colonoscopy. I'm saying you just have to get a prostate exam. Okay. When I was on Dr. Drew's show, I told him that I'd let him do my first prostate exam. We should have him on Legion of Skanks, and he should give us all prostate exams.
Why are they still not cool with me? They're his guard.
Prostate exam is what.
Okay, Big Killer Dave.
You want to get the colonoscopy?
Not gonna cheat on your wife. Not gonna cheat on your wife and let Dr. Drew on the show. Whatever, dude.
On Howard Stern, so they have the guys do.
Wait, can you guys give us the results of this doctor? You need a colonoscopy. It says you need a colonoscopy at 45. Damn it!
What are your plans for Essex?
They can't just give me a finger. They're gonna have to. I'm not that far from this. Can we, before we look at AI bitches and real bitches to see who's real, can we do blogs? I know this is exclusive for subscribers, but our subscribers still want to see us on the road.
Already, you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast,
Let you check comedy.com
We
for all my
know our
dates, everybody.
mutual friend a great
Love to see you on
I promised to
check out for your
Have you
city
forgotten where
on
you
that
are?
list coming
I
up
have
this
a right
weekend.
to happiness, Outreach.
Still 2 more shows.
Or am I to
Joke
play
House.
nursemaid forever, you
Yeah,
ungrateful pup?
Happiness,
And
yes.
after
But you
that, San
embarrass yourself
Antonio,
nightly,
John Gardner
even
going to be with me
sweating
on
with this
that.
ham
I
hock.
have Columbus,
Hold your
Ohio
tongue,
coming
boy.
up all over the place.
Lest we both
Non-stop
speak our
moving.
truths.
Thank you, Denver.
What truth have
The
you to
shows
speak?
went great.
That you've
I
returned
don't
to
know
this
how
fickle
we're
man who
going to make this
abandoned
one
you
special.
years
It
ago
might be
for
a
a
whole bunch of
Frankish
stuff,
pet.
so
A
stay
woman
tuned for
he
news
paid
on that.
disdain to abduct
You
in
guys
that
are
lavish
amazing,
shadow
Denver.
play.
You gotta
Mind
do
yourself,
something with this
boy.
Thanks there.
Or that you let him sniff
And,
and paw you and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing. The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still. His wife freshly stolen, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Child?
We all got to all up on YouTube. 2 specials. I have 2 specials on YouTube. Dave has 2 specials on YouTube. Jay got a
Please, my boy,
I watched Degenerates on Netflix. I got my I think someone's
Never.
like ripped and put my one on YouTube, but you can also Paramount Plus has mine.
Rip it. Come see me this weekend. You guys are watching live. I have a few more days left in Key West, Florida. Saturday, Sunday night. And then February, I got Saratoga Springs, Poughkeepsie, Tampa. Then I got Des Moines, Iowa, Providence, Rhode Island, Red Bank, New Jersey, and many, many more. All up on the list of things.
Damn. And pay attention.
I will not let this plot be undone.
Nothing is safe until they are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can
Oh,
count
yeah.
on it, my friend.
Embrace the chaos.
Embrace the chaos. I'll also embrace chaos. Dave, talk to the fucking Liberty Brute gang. What's up, Liberty Nation? What up, Liberty Nation? If you're Friday Night Hang tonight and tomorrow, I'm at the Stress Factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Then I'll be at in Houston, Texas, at the Secret Group. First time I've headlined.
I like how that episode where they had the AI do that. He's gonna act like he doesn't say Liberty Nation. He's saying this shit all the time.
Bunch more stuff coming up, comicdavesmith.com. And of course, yeah, the comedy specials up on YouTube, Part of the Problem, right here on the Gas Digital Network.
Love it. Can you play this AI game? Sure, let's see. AI we'll also do, hold on a second, we'll do other comedian sets in AI in the future. We'll probably do every guest on the show, but it would be fun to hear Ari do kind of AI comedy. We're like putting them in like different situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have some fun with like having Ari have a conversation with Hitler about why losers is the best podcast ever. I really like that idea. We really have them say so do our great speeches over. No, I mean, how do you picture who's your favorite? Who's the IP is going to throw it up? Alex or Mike is going to throw it up and we'll make our vote. AI and why?
Yeah, I have a series of photos. Some of them may be more tricky than others, but we're going to start here.
I mean, I'm going to nail it. AI. AI 100%. Looks too soft. It looks like, otherwise it's soft. It's very filtered. Also, looks a little bit, it looks like another hot shot.
Oh, but you're back
Are now all is out. I will say our right her left front. It's fucking AI. The inside of her mouth goes nowhere, in the back it's just heavily filtered, but I'd say yeah.
Alright, you guys are off to a bad start. This is a British influencer, yeah. I could find her name if you give me a second, but
you know what? It's not fair because the pictures are so filtered. It just doesn't look like a real person. I'll tell you what, dumbass, I should have put my thing. This 1, 2, 3 bigger than the next one. Probably would have made it real. Well, here's the thing. I think the AI was doing perfection on purpose. That it's learning that make it look more real, truly symmetrical.
You're really great. I'll teach you to make a poop on me.
All right. Well, we got the score. Give a score for us, Alex.
Are you checking score?
I will say what was her name?
hold on, I gotta find it. I gotta look.
What got us on that one was your
damn.
her hair had no like that.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see it either.
Flawed, but you saw the pieces of hair. You know what I mean? It was so smooth with that filter.
Shit, my elbows, man.
You're fucking a guy by accident. You happy? Alex, you might be made us gay. We just fucked a fuck tooth Asian.
They are gay.
Is Mila?
Jay is definitely partially gay.
Mila Sophia.
He's flirting. It's why he's so adamant about bi is gay, because he's bi and that means he's gay. You know that.
Child.
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Somewhere in the city.
Here is our second girl.
Before I even saw it, by the way, I'm ready to sizzle it out so we can listen not AI. Go, all right, not AI, now AI. Just try to throw us off. I wailed AI.
I love how their immediate thing is just call for Mrs. Doubtfire, who's shown she has no medical training or anything.
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
And the Mrs. Doubtfire, as soon as her husband starts dying from his allergic reaction, her first reaction is just call the nanny. Not call for help, call the nanny. Get over here and fix him. And I don't know, the problem wasn't even that he was having an allergic reaction. He was just choking on the jambalaya.
What?
How can this be?
She was like,
Stand by Estrid. Guard her.
yeah, but all she does is smack it out of him, and then like as soon as he fucking stops choking on, yeah, he's just choking.
Watch out! No!
You hear it?
You hear it? Huh? Huh?
You know you're right. You know you're right.
Get some.
Let some of you live.
The bastard! Protect
That side, right? On the back. Listen, detail. But I was like, I think this is.
It's their buddy.
You die now!
Did you watch the Deadwood movie? The robot.
Not.
And again, a lot of filters. I think this is a real person. And if I am going real on this, there's just a little bit of like under her right on, like between her shoulders, right shoulder, that there. So, well, I was for no reason. That's AI. Listen, Dave, do me a favor. That was one person there, but the other one that was AI was they gave him like this is going to be a 13-step process to get back to the other end. I mean, it's a nice idea.
There you go.
Flank the idiot! Press hard!
You can do with that one with the other ones you gave me the other day? No, I wanted to say it.
Yeah, it's the same thing in the same area. Go back where that would be more arm dominant than chest dominant. You're saying that this is code AI. Yeah, it's AI. This is what I'm doing. We're trying to trick. We're trying to pick. Like, that's a small podcast. I'm voting AI. He's that would also exist. I think he's just great. It was also, look at this. Right lower elbow. Line slow. Easy approach. Yeah, AI. These are a little bit fast. Yeah, but
God won't let us lose!
no matter what, this is filtered what it look like. She is delightfully beautiful. It's amazing symmetrical. Who was so in love with the robot? Yeah, with Bat. They couldn't even make her have great arms.
With Bat. Oh, God.
Can't really trick us out. Oh, you know what? Also, I'm close to the screen. That's a roll. Yeah, I mean, there's no. Yeah, I'll go with that. Wait. Before I answer.
She's got a boy.
Looking at her hands, I've only seen, I think it's just an angle, but they're only showing us very few things. They're curving properly. She also has a little bit of hair on her ass cheek, which is odd. Yeah, nobody would do that. Nobody would do that. Yeah. And it's also, to be honest with you, it's not as
Estrid, I promised I would free you of your life in Wessex. Frankia awaits your return. Go now, with Aegir's blessing.
I will miss you, Eivor.
When winter is past,
You guys know that
summer
I
will
tested
come.
this game on some of the
Wind
Evil
you in a
boys,
flowered
and they
skirt.
weren't as good as it.
For you
at
are
it as you
beauty,
guys are.
and shall not wither.
Well,
God is free. Come, Take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will expect you in my home.
A great idea because we need a social media intern. So we're gonna do the spring.
They don't already have a social media program. They all the morons on their social media. Yeah.
You get paid and you don't have to come in. You're already the highest ranking person at Gas Digital. Real, but you know she's ugly and that's just makeup. What is it?
Kill your side, bitch.
Just need to get on the other side.
As fuck. And the fingers on her left hand is very strange. I'm gonna go AI. AI. Elbows in a weird position on her left arm. Jay, wow. Jay's trying to take a shot. He's trying to go for it. I mean, yeah, I'm doing AI. I'm doing AI.
Jay's correct. This girl's real.
Fuck! I mean, that's bullshit, dude. If I was on a plane with her, I'd get up and scream, this bitch isn't real. AI!
This girl in the back is not real. I think she was on like some pills and she was just fucking with her mind. This is also a crazy bit for her.
That lady who pointed out to me left in the plane. You gotta get stopped you this one, I think.
Perhaps Bridge Smart Center is more convenient. We also sell some tickets.
You're dead. You're dying.
What does high score mean?
What does high score mean?
Did I win?
Did I win?
I'm sure. Did I break it?
Did I break it?
You broke it.
You broke it.
The abs are rings. We're abs are 2 minutes. Ears in a weird spot. Fucking armpit back deposit.
How about this?
Fucking armpit back deposit is AI. Did we find the tail?
I think more rewarding than
Armpit back deposit. AI all day. Ears in a weird spot too.
She's AI. You gotta feel it.
You know, I think we really did find the giveaway of AI. You're trying to make these women imperfect, and that is the test. Giving you all armpits back. You know that women aren't perfect, AI. Give us a perfect woman. Women wouldn't allow their armpits back. Not giving that high quality of a photo. No, just go cut the armpit fat out. Take the one without the armpit fat. You're fucking bad. You're the psychology of being women. We're still a step ahead of them for now. Yeah, dude. It's like technically they can't write as good as comedians just yet. They can't be as stupid as women just yet. Just. I'm kidding. Alright, do one more, Alex. Right now, Jay is the only person with a point on the board besides us. We're 1 point ahead of us. Pretty much the rest of the office now. Alex, without
AI.
Armpit back.
You can see the eyes, uncanny valley, yeah.
But it still has the little thing. It's too much fat. Look at where it starts coming out of the top of
That's what they just don't understand. They don't get it. Look for the uncanny valley. Uncanny valley in the eyes.
We see your chunky bit, your robot. I'm going AI. AI, man. Even like the way that the fat hangs over. Yeah, it's not quite right. The one side of the bottoms. You see how it's like a little bit like they're like, oh look, she's not perfect. A weird break in the arms again at the elbows. Clavicle touches her shoulder blade. That left hand looks like it's made of fucking Play-Doh. Yeah, AI. It's great. The shadowing, the shadowing is just perfect. Also, when you stare at it, on our right, with the eye on the right, is way different shapes and actually creepy now that I look at it than the other one. This is AI. It's stupid.
AI.
Also, but yeah, I can see that. I will say, as I'm looking at her pussy, you do see little outline of lips, kind of, which is pretty sick. AI. Good job, AI. But honestly, fix that monster eye. Yeah. This girl.
It would be great if that was real. Yeah. They're just in there shitting on her.
Shit. do this one more. Oh,
Must be black from the other side.
If we have to. Okay, will you, our arms raised up? That is tough. There's two. The one on the left does seem to have the arms touch thing a little bit. The other one on the left is AI, the one on the right is not AI. You bitch. You think we're stupid?
Oh,
Hello.
Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Not AI? Joe? Pink?
Yeah?
Joe?
Laces out.
I think I'm going to...
That Dan Marino should die, gonorrhea, and rot in hell.
Hey, you can hear it. Joe, can you hear me? Yeah, pull that out.
Gonna kick your ass in Nebraska. Nebraska.
Yeah, I'm going the same. No.
These girls are both real.
Oh, yeah, I thought so.
Have that armpit back? Yeah, Sue's got fat armpit lady. Robot arms?
They have fucking...
You just walk around having robot arms, you crazy bitch? Yeah, there was a no tell. They wanted
fucking whatever it's called.
Big walk middle finger.
Fine.
Joe.
Wrinkles.
Joe.
And the whole thing, yeah.
You hear me now?
This was gonna
Good.
be- Hair looks like misplaced.
Your penis.
Like
Good.
real necklace in the front.
Your penis good. Good.
Yeah, it looks like a pecker neck in her head. I think we should do another round of what's known. Because this year, I feel like it was one of the things that was lacking last year. That's fantastic. And I have, I think, the perfect game. Because I'm not good at it. I think you played it. I'm particularly bad at it. I'm so bad that it doesn't matter that I currently have the game. I've sort of trained. You want to put a gun up your butt, dude? Why don't you something you're bad at? No, because I think I could beat him at this game. I think if we both put in the 9 months of training, that it would be a fun game also to watch. Picking AI versus real chicks. I challenge you to AI versus real chick challenge. No, Rocket League. I don't know how to play it. Either one. And it's a fun game to watch, and I think we could do like we just had fun. First of all, it was really fun to do video games at the festival. So it was like a fun thing. We made a very fun show out of it. That's, I think, a fun game that people would get into watching. You do the best 2 of 3, and yeah, that's that. Dr. Drill put a gun in the loser's butt and formed the full house. Yeah, he goes gun to the butt, but that gun is going to be an instrument to actually train him on. I would do a game. I don't know.
Runway.
You're not going to do NBA. I'm not doing an NBA game, but even though once the smoke cleared, I do think I could. If I actually did, because I stopped training, I hated it so much that I just stopped training. Yeah. If I genuinely.
Hello, what are you doing over there?
Submerged myself into the training regimen. Into really fucking went into camp with a clear mind, gave up sex, gave up bad food. Yeah. I could have beaten. If I held it together. We did. We lost by over 20 points. That's pretty good. I had to only win by yeah, exactly.
You know the podcast.
Winning the challenge, and that was an exercise in goal setting.
and only because you all have such good taste.
Or anything. Like,
Now,
the goal was spare me your fucking sales.
always nice to see a friendly face. So
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Spicy food.
Have you got a contract?
I have just received news of work that
See, my real opponent is me.
monster. No hurry.
You're saying like it's a gag, but that's not wrong. It's 100% actually. Look up the lie detector right now. I really believe that deep down inside. When I believe you're going to get a gun in the butt or not, you're right. You're really how about one-on-one trampoline basketball? I'd just be way too scared to get injured to play trampoline basketball. Man, well, no, I want to do a basketball tournament off night in Texas, like we did in New York. That'd be fun. We'll actually show the 3 of us. Challenge.
Put a mustache and glasses.
You're already from Vegas. Come on, we're gonna come outside.
Oh, yeah, that would be the ultimate. Like, people would really come to see us all.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? If we did like 4 teams,
Guys, I mean, what are you asking me to do here? I saw what you things brought to the table. Now, what am I going to be? You think I'm going to be the only out there and just fucking
let me say this. I really mean this. If we actually trained, we could beat them in a 3-on-3.
Well, I mean, I play everything.
Maybe. Never mind. He trains.
Yeah, that's why I thought he had a podcast.
That's dope. Just as much. You scored as many points as I did. Oh, I'm 0.
I like how Jay is convinced that he is a good basketball player. And he always sucks, and it's always someone else's fault. It's never that he fucking didn't make any of his layups or anything. It's always fucking.
I just realized that James Dark came over James.
As soon as losing is not playing. I'd love to play it again with 3 of us. That'd be great. We might lose that game too. I'm just saying. Like,
You would lose that game, Jay. You fucking suck at basketball. You're a fat guy like me. You're a fat guy like us. You're a fucking big fat fatty. You're a fucking athlete. I was an athlete at one point. I play sports every once in a while.
What are we playing? You really don't understand? Dave is the person who played basketball. You don't understand what bringing a third person will do?
I'm not saying it's...
No, it wouldn't change anything because you're all suck.
If it's a shutout with 2 of the people, it's doubtful that bringing in a third...
I think
get a third?
Yeah.
And they make an agreement on their team that they have to let that guy score every point. Then I think we could definitely win, dude. I mean, like a Make-A-Wish. They have like a retarded kid with absolutely no legs. That
guys have no belief, dude.
Oh shit, dude. I would obviously do it. I think it's hilarious.
Sure, yeah, I'll play.
We just have to do it. We'd have to do it the last night of the festival. I want to bum Jay after the festival.
No, don't do it the last night of the festival after everyone's been partying and shit the whole time. It should be like first.
No, but maybe we'll do it the day of the kickoff party on Thursday. That'd be sick. Like we'll find a basketball court maybe indoors or
everybody's coming in. You have to do it on the first day of the festival.
No, you do it for all the people that are there for Thursday, the VIPs. There's not that many people that are going to be able to go watch play basketball.
Yeah, that's just like half the fucking tickets.
Love it, dog. Another fun one, boys.
Make it 3 days.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Oh yeah, they want to do it fucking
fake ladies.
Thursday night.
People would pay the same price.
I said the other day.
Pay like it's a whole nother day, even for an hour.
I think it's one of the funniest things.
Yeah.
I would chill. I would not see it.
I
The last 2 years, we went on Thursday both years. Nobody's.
Yeah.
I remember watching it the first year from across the street. Like, I wish I could go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking.
He's pretty smart about it. He's following the like fucking EDM festival thing. They're like, we'll make every year it comes up in price, and people will buy these moronic VIP tickets for double the price of what the regular ticket is, just because they think that they're getting something.
Yeah, penis.
Yeah, penis tickets.
Fix your shit.
Louis saying I'm gonna suck me off. You're a bitch. Louis, you're a bitch. You don't pay your rent.
Louis, I should my pants. You don't pay no rent.
You shit my pants. You're a bitch.
Reason why they talk to politics. Puerto Rico stinks. Legion and stinks.
Welcome to the Lewis's Gay Show. If we talk enough shit about him, I'm gonna get around to him and then he'll try to come at us.
Of course, I got Davey Smith sitting next to me. What the fuck is up? You know what? I'll tell you. I love how hyped the crowd is when the guests are 25 minutes late and Lewis just has to do fucking warm up for 25 minutes. But it's not like warm up like other shows. Break a couple shows. I'm moshing and smacking glasses off tables and smoking blunts, whatever. Yeah, warm up for late night is like, and when he goes down here, I want everybody to
awesome. Hey, boy.
Girl. Have fun out here. Yeah. Smith, the Liberty Nation, everybody. Liberty Nation.
What?
Really, Blunts?
No. Text one. Not here.
Human liability. It is. The rattlesnake. Louis J. Gomez. What's up, doggies? Feeling good. Feeling nice. Only bummed once this weekend in the West. Just one.
You only did one set?
Well, weekend. 0 for 1. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm going to introduce our guests, everybody. I think on together for the first time. Pretty fucking awesome, everybody. See, we are. Wow. We are. You might be drunk.
What's the name? Powerful enough this time.
You might be drunk.
I'll be killing you.
It's pretty cool for a while. That Arsenio was on to something.
If they see me,
This
will get messy.
Arsenio, and they ran up and confronted him. He was like, "What do you mean you gay? I'm black." It was amazing what worked for him. You know what? Black's okay. But it was 91. There was no gay.
I'm gay first.
I'm gay.
Every
Trump. Yeah, Roger about that.
I got a TV show now. Plus everybody. Shut up. Oh no, the day is in here.
Here we go.
He won't take his hand. You're the good guy.
I've got a love gold.
Yeah. I never saw the movie coming up. Yeah. I used it as an age. Never sat through the movie. I used the entire city as an age show. Yeah. I never saw that movie. It's just too sad. You don't even all the time came out of the world. Just sad. You don't even see it. You're living it.
Yo.
Dude, I hate such things for these white dudes just throwing out that. Shoot! Every Saturday afternoon. You think it's off the cuff? Yeah. Just
What are we doing back?
First
Get out
time.
here.
15 and Davis missed one of the
My shit sound good?
and also I was late. One of them also from a car at a party. Louis is saying he's taking the show seriously. I got a text to come on. I did not get a time or an address. You didn't tell me where to go. I didn't fucking know. That never happened either. Woman's never been on time for the show once ever. Usually it does so. You guys all made it. Come on, guys. Yeah, because you had it. It was professional. It's good. We didn't drink this stuff. We're fucking here. We're fucking maxed up. So that. I'm stoned, so I'm hung up on that fucking list. You're fine, dude. We'll never have you on, but it's just edit it now that we're We're also both bigger than me. I can't bake the whole pizza. Not this. You're doing a fist big talk behind me.
Gonna be here on Snacks and Memories.
Let's hit the bastards!
It's the We Might Be Drunk Boys! I think Dave's good, so keep that.
Vitamin C. That's the same.
I'm very, very pumped. Fresh on AI sets. You're watching the comedy from Solar. AI has to be clean, right? So he thinks of AI was not doing
I think Lewis wasn't even. They're not going to say the N word. No, I mean when they did their AI thing, they were like going on Lewis. One was like black people could tie their shoes. They're like because it didn't say the N word. That's why it's okay.
Like my first joke was like I went to a fancy restaurant with
all the time, a couple words we don't say. Mainly that one. The other ones are less and less. That's all the word, the N word, W word, the C word, AFICEG.
Describing AI
We judges, I'm a little fun judge. We judge, I'm a little fun
What's up, maniacs? And then it did Dan Soder doing a Macho Man impression. He went, I got your back. It was so funny. But it's all that part the big thing that came up this week was, I guess, the guy that Travis Kelce. You guys, your first instance, right?
Kelsey.
Have you only ever read it? Yeah. Okay. I've never seen it.
It's speaking here!
I love how this has got the government actually pushing back on these. The billionaire, though.
Joe Biden at the,
yeah, well, sure. Well, it was more like she said she voted for Joe Biden in the last election, and then she got a bunch of people to sign up for voting. And they're like, that's illegal. She's not allowed to get people to sign up for voting.
What?
Only we can get people, stupid people.
They've been doing it for like 30 years.
Only stupid people. We're only allowed to get the stupid yokels to vote for us. Otherwise, it's illegal.
Stop appealing to the mass shit.
Doesn't look like her. She got like a fat ass and she just fucked me with my back. That's the hardest one. That is a dope There's a national hit rubber in a weird stadium. This was at the beginning. Yeah, not for nothing. I don't give a shit about AI.
Can't do this alone.
All things considered, younger man, a younger me perhaps, could jerk off perhaps. Could jerk off to AI porn, but I'm not there at all. Even if it's your dream woman, you're watching an AI porn. It's just I know it's fake, so it's I don't know why it's not exciting.
What about fake tits?
No, but those are still tactile, real in the world. You know what I mean? So you could never go one out to like Lois and Salem. Back to the ship. Look at those little things beside with Lois and the big part of all those things. Yeah. That's it. No. It's gotta be. Oh.
Sorry, honestly.
I can see all of these. Thank you, Alex. God bless you, Alex. And also, yo, so being like fucking their X accounts.
Oh, that's great.
Back on YouTube. I gotta be honest.
I think they're all at her in Chiefs jerseys too. So it's becoming worse. It implies as.
Oh my god, dude.
There's no blisters. Wait, what? Wow. I feel bad for the 11-year-old Swiftie who's gonna Google this.
He shakes right down there. Are you kidding? Google this? Let's love this shit, dude. Her team is powerful.
Oh, well.
They really have structure.
Try to.
But our team is more powerful. We got this straight from the Pentagon. If our team can locate these images, any 15-year-old can. I promise. Oh, that was a build. And we're actually looking at that. I could almost jerk off to this photo. Take yourself to that guy's face. I could jerk off to that guy's face. And I'll tell you something. I could jerk off to this probably if it wasn't Taylor Swift's face.
Why not?
Well, because then I could believe it's a real picture. I know it's not her.
They wouldn't know that.
So I Facebook accounts are being suspended. They really have tried to scrub this. She's fucking furious. Taylor Swift is not happy about this photo.
Yeah, she looks great.
Alex.
Oh, is she giving birth?
I think so.
I just feel like something you guys probably didn't notice. A lot of the hands on her ass have only 4 fingers, not 5. Like lots of AI mistakes that people are looking right now.
Wow, it really takes a girl to find that. None of us saw 500 hands. Look at those fingers. Look at those weird fingers in that photo. Man, how did I miss those?
Her hands are in her thigh.
Look at his arms going into.
Yeah, you guys may have overlooked the.
Oh, shit.
Actually, she is.
Kill my horse.
Very similarly to the Fappening. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Very similar to the Fappening with Jennifer Lawrence. Like, I didn't even think about Jennifer Lawrence at all. I was not attracted.
I also love how not one of them is Travis Kelce either.
One time was a part of the digital gang rape. I was like, you know what? I like this gal now. And that's how I feel about Taylor Swift right now. Yeah, I will say, Jennifer Lawrence will get hotter. You'll see a picture. But this guy's this is Christ.
Look at her face.
And I do think, like...
She's great in there. Her nude scene in that new movie, she was just able to kick the shit out of those kids. See her boobs flopping around.
He doesn't like this. The fact that she hates it makes me feel like I'm a part of a digital gang rape, which makes me like it. Alright, listen, I'm not ignoring what you get off to. Listen, there's 5 fingers on me, by the way.
Let's go hood it here.
No, there's actually, look at that right there. There's a weird 6-finger chain. Here, look.
There it is, yeah.
So I can see the pinky part. I like that even when this is doing stuff like this, you still watch Kelsey Gates. Oh, wait, look at the different names of Gates and whatever.
This is weird, like...
Scaffold, Shotford.
Compared to your AI art, it's very weird. It reminds me, I don't exactly know, but if I was like a 19-year-old pothead still, that guy painted his dick red.
That's a fan.
That's how much he loves the Niners.
Yeah.
That's either a big fan There's something that definitely thought the stadium was out of dicks to sell. Alex, you're into mushrooms and acid. There's something about the guy that get full that the concept is pure fucking shitty that I feel like you're not going to be gonna get this system like that. And I'm saying
Do something new, small boy Jack.
You gotta show all your power. Now I'm just over it. I already thought this, and now I get it. And now I love that. Did you care a little bit to be making AI make it everything? Well, you gotta turn the right answer. Guess what the next sentence? Lewis went ahead and made an AI. It was, to say the least, not flattering. It was flattering. It sure was. In fact, I was taking my job until they made it, then they posted it. And then I started getting comments immediately. Yeah, I guess they know which one to be, right? I genuinely don't know who's me or what. I started getting comments going like, together, jokes about you. And you said, that's just AI. AI does. So I got an AI program. What? I got arms over it. No, I did it. I did all your stuff and our stuff. The son of a bitch. And make a different AI. It's the first pass. That's what AI thinks. That's what AI thinks. AI's not perfect. I don't really wear button-down shirts, but yeah, I'm counting 5 fingers. That's you, dude. Oh, those fingers look like oh, Lewis knows it already now. Oh, stop.
Come back. Together.
It's not AI, dude. No, but I care if there was AI like you do. But it's not me, so I don't give a shit. I really couldn't give a shit at all. I mean, it doesn't feel a woman.
This is a mere moment.
Everyone's sharing.
No one will
What is her beef that people
no one
think they're real?
Not your name, nor mine.
Regret torments you.
My only regret is losing to whatever you are. You reek of fading glory.
Because I know, I heard that she's pissed off. Taylor Swift has heard say, put it in my mouth.
Can we play the statement while we look at the pics?
That's my favorite porn, dude. I invented that porn.
Statement porn?
Where you wait before you say Lewis. I always gotta give the preamp. I don't agree with a lot of Lewis's things. Once in a while, he says a thing where I'm like, this is why we are brothers. This is why we are fathers. I probably am one of maybe 4 other people in the universe who understand it. Tell you, no. Because I think I genuinely invented it, but now it's a category. Let's take that to the extreme. Like a lot of porn chicks do like interviews about like how horrible. Like, after they're like raped in porn, they're like, this just fucking awful. They'll describe like scenes that they were raped in. So I find those interviews and then I find the scenes that they're describing and then I jerk off to the audio of them describing the abuse. And someone like, I never told him he could piss in my mouth, and he just started pissing in my mouth, and I felt so horrible. I was just jerking off watching this dude piss in my mouth. I hung out knowing he didn't have permission. I hung out with Jesse Jane twice in the last 6 months. So much as I could. And no, I mean, we didn't hang out. So I was giving oh, and now she's dead. I'm probably gonna jerk off to that in some way. I haven't. See, before someone dies, you have to fucking say it's the only right way to celebrate their life. It's the Vikings' funeral. Yeah.
It's what they would have wanted.
Send them back to Valhalla. But Jesse James back in the day was fucking hot. I remember I had that Pirates porn.
Pull her up.
Yeah, pull up Jesse James. She was that Pirates was like that's the most expensive porn. Yeah, at the time it was a $1 million budget. That was it. That was the highest budget on the porn.
Michael Bay.
Fuckers are gonna pay. You are the one.
Rendition I've seen of that in a meme is have you seen Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze from like the 1990s?
I have.
I've never seen anything ever.
So in that one, they're at the computer at TGRI, and they're like trying to figure out where the last canister of ooze went, and they're on the computer, and it's replaced with that. It's like, oh, you motherfuckers are gonna pay. It's so good. That's the best use of that quote to me. Like it just cracks me. Just imagine the Ninja Turtles saying that.
Fighting
shit.
some creepy boy.
It's always just the you are the ones who are the ball lickers.
You are the ones who are the ball.
Shut up, gay boy.
It's just me now. It's just me playing.
This is the end of my era of knowing the porn star.
Okay.
Now, Overwatch. Overwatch.
Well, like Captain.
Ha!
Why won't this guys, I'm not calling the plot.
They're pirates. That's Jesse J.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. There's not bad balance. There was no fucking.
God?
Maybe even
Me? Am I fucking
You know
real,
what?
Tim?
No,
I
you're
thought
not.
I really thought that was
I'm
real.
definitely
I did.
real, but 10 is not.
You're just a manifestation of Tim's
real.
hatred.
Hey, if you're a child listening to this, Santa's not real. Tim is Santa Claus.
Wait, he's not real, but Tim is Santa.
I hate that, dude. I hate that so much. That on the phone, you're gonna need some Dramamine after that.
Dramamine.
You have a peg leg?
What are you playing again?
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
It was yeah, she fucking her and her boyfriend both eat together.
Oh, he died too?
Yeah.
On high seas?
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
No, it was funny. They came to my show in Tulsa, and I was hanging out with the show. I take one, and I was like,
No, keep going on. I like this.
you know what? When I came across the other day again, I think we did girl comedy. Fuck Gene. She got mad at us when we played her comedy.
Let's not play her porn again, please. We're mentioning
I don't know her name, and I just play her porn.
All right, let's play her porn and mention her name, guys. What are we talking about here? No, she made it weird. It's not a comedy bubble.
Oh, why?
Because he was like, yeah, I saw that you played my porn in your podcast, like made fun of me, and I played it on our podcast. And I was like, oh, that's right away from her.
That's what I was saying. The thing I was saying was we played her comedy. She did something shitty about us, so we just played her comedy.
What era are we just getting to?
Cumia
era. We're located over the intersection with the Molly era.
I don't know.
Was it the Cumia/Molly era, or was it the Cumia/? You don't remember any eras because you were on drugs throughout all of them.
We watched it all on as he does fucking ropes.
CBD? CBD.
Yeah, that was pretty funny to watch her.
Picture the shit ass edibles.
Comedy.
Picture we gave him a fucking gummy from the lady, he'd get fucked up.
I hate cats. It's like those that kind of jokes. And in the background, just hear her just get wow by James Dean.
Like the Cosby twist, you know? Expect it to be the Canadians. After
I a lot of people.
the AI are with Jay. Not just about Jay.
You start getting upset. Like,
and also, I can never look at Jay the same way. I didn't prompt
you. Christina and stuff.
On here, you're blind simmering, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you look like? Am I not seeing you?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I downloaded the sequel.
Yeah, Blind Samurai 14. All one word. And no caps.
Crops photos. By the way, never complain about cropping the photo again, Alex. Fucking asshole. Do it again. Complain one more time. I dare you. Because it's so easy. I just figured out how easy it is, bitch.
We just found out how much is included in this skin. Yeah, right there. Crop the photo, boss. That's going to cost $10,000.
So I didn't make you.
Get us up, young man.
Shout out to Josh watching right now.
Jaws, the EDM
Whole outfit is
DJ?
inspired by you and your gayness.
Jaws, we like your EDM music if that's who you are. Oh, fuck that ass.
Sam, in our fucked up jokes, and it's called morally wrong.
Your baby is coming. Where's the nearest healer? I'll take you.
No need for a healer, love. Just get to the top of that hill. I can do that.
All the way to the top. You intend to go up?
Yes!
Too far to carry you like this without hurting your babe. We shall have to take you by horse.
You need not help me, but who am I to look a gift Dane in the mouth?
It's dishonorable to leave a pregnant woman to the elements. Why does the baby's father not come to you?
The baby's father is a god. Mockers of the wood saw me on solstice and wooed me with his song.
You laid down with a god, picked up our trail. Hold on.
Mexicans come into the country, it's almost like a win-win. Also, like, I didn't just simply make myself.
You laid down with a god.
Aye, that's so shocking.
Different images.
Mary grew Christ from the touch of God. I heard of a Dane god who laid down with a horse.
Loki.
After I was done doing that, I had to put it into the
Loki. He was also a horse at the time. You didn't get mounted by a horse god, did you?
No, it was very much a man. A godly man, definitely not a mortal.
So how many hours did it take you?
But I didn't see him by light of day, so who knows?
So you value yourself
Child out of wedlock. Oh, I should raise the babe out here. Safe from town gossip. Raising it as a bastard. Oh, the talk. Lying with woodland gods and living out in the wilderness. I should become a witch. What do you think, love?
Is that all it takes to become a witch?
More like mediocre.
We're not far now, love. You can leave me on the steps of the temple if you want. The rest will come naturally.
I'm not leaving you to bleed out or to be taken by wolves. If your god lover cannot join you in birth, I will guide your child out.
A friend of the show.
I doubt he will.
That submitted a
post after our little encounter.
Thank
you, love.
The ogre got
You've been kinder to me than my own child.
Relax. Oh wow, people do get pissed off. Huh? Yeah, people get pissed off. So listen, one of the people that got upset was a friend of the show that does graphic design that submitted a post.
We made it to the shrine. Do you think the otherworldly father will be
like,
able to find us?
I love to do it. I was like, yes,
wasn't impregnated by a god, just an ordinary man as bold as me.
When I can put in 3 hours of labor myself.
Then we shall focus on the child instead.
But then she was
Breathe
not
deeply.
needy enough. Which she submitted to me, I did not love. I just didn't like, and so I didn't end up hiring her to do it. And that was that. I started posting this up, and then she started posting
You did a great
comments
job.
underneath it.
A healthy baby girl. Just hear that cry. Warrior's lungs.
Her name is Erin.
He's right there. Yeah.
I have no knowledge of warriors or what to name them.
Guys,
how about your name then? Little Eivor.
And what else?
I've been looking everywhere.
Was she talking about the
Brent told me you'd run off and I worried the worst.
I want to know, like, what? Well, I have a question too, Lewis.
Is that
Taylor
This
Swift
is your
didn't
god
like when people
lover.
posted it. You
I
paid an
expected
artist
more.
to make one
God
of your
lover?
movies.
Should I take that as a compliment on my prowess or an insult to my name?
Oh, Marcus. Our families would never approve the union. And if you're to have any reputation, you will forget me.
I think I get to say that. I care not about status, and if all we have together is some hut in the woods, then so be it.
A hut in the woods does sound fit for a witch and her babe.
Come here, come sit back. Come sit up here. Very cool. So Aaron, you got very upset with me. You started posting things to me.
What is the fat chick? That's her, yeah. It's that toothy girl. She does a lot of cocaine. She's done cocaine on the show several times.
What was the first thing you said? What's
It's like a shitload of templates.
She's such a nut job, Taylor.
Canva, and you can use free ones or you can use paid ones. And every time you see a shitty comedy show flyer that looks exactly like another one, it's because somebody went on Canva and used the free.
Can you pull up an example? I can like what? Can you just show me what? Because I want to think if I could recognize what that. I feel like it's like photographers complaining about people using their iPhones. White collar. Black flyers look like fucking Master P. Everything's written in diamonds. Yes. There are games of mates. Oh my god. Everyone's in silver one-piece jumpers. True praise, this is that's not bad. That was pretty good to me.
That's Canva.
That's a Canva. I've seen a lot of these. Yeah, they're just okay. Well, come back and say, wait, say what would they save on artistic things that they got to be I like to have a cool, like fucking water or whatever, but it's just not that important. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Montreal doesn't big. I think they're gonna cancel.
It's funny because he's been on the show so many times that they don't ever remember. I only ever like once remember.
I think it sends a message that you're professional, that you're professional. Fine. The point is that you submitted was not. Can we see it? I want to see it.
So, yeah.
The sound of Odin stumbling on your bones is the only song you'll hear.
So this is the person that I submitted.
I like it. Thank you. So did some other people that thought it was great.
Well,
I loved it. DeRosa loved it.
I'm not going here. That's what they said to you.
No. DeRosa gave me that face like he knew he was gonna hate it, and then he actually saw it, and he gave me that face like, oh fuck, I actually like it.
I'll tell you, I can't tell that that's Lewis. No, I can tell. I can tell it's Lewis. But let me say that Lewis's name. I like the name of the tour and Lewis's name up there and all the around it. That superimposing of Lewis in front of that. That's that looks great. What are you talking about? It looks like I gave a reporter person a computer and I said, hey, do something with it. And an hour later I came back and they were chewing on the keyboard and this is what was being put on the fucking computer. Well, pretty impressive to chew on a keyboard and spell everything perfect. Stop it so much. Okay, space. Aaron's a big girl. This is crazy.
No, here's the deal. I did make a big mistake. Here's the mistake I made.
Yes.
What I did before I made this poster was I studied
Heroin.
I studied design trends for 2024 instead of trends that Limp Bizkit would have rejected in 2004 like the one we made.
Come
on, the noogie.
Here's the point I want to make, and this is a dead ass point. I don't mean to be dead ass serious, but here's the point.
Don't fucking say dead ass.
Yeah, good God.
You're from New York, and that's where it originated.
I know you think that's what that you're supposed to say. You sound like an ass.
Funny as an artist. So it's AI. Hold on, no, time out. I'm good. You've seen other shit I've done. Pull up the piece, and that's also decent. Now let me go on. That's not the point. We're not talking about good or bad on the art. We're talking about the point. Legit, no matter what kind of art, whether it's a comedian, a traditional artist, a dancer, they will think I can't make money doing that and won't try doing it because they'll think it's AI. Come on. So I don't
slow down for a second. It's fucking motivating me, man. And I want to get it. I think I've been watching do drugs. It could be something like better when we make it an AI.
Is this battlefield yours? This is the gutter of the
We're in a very based society.
Alright, let me ask you some more.
Dränger kills honorably, with glory and pride. Whereas men not innocent.
Okay, so in terms of like the artistic choices, so when Lewis was Scout, and then this happened, what did that represent?
Also, I was going for like a true detective, like, yeah, you see, that was like, I have lost my bearings. He looks badass, like,
it's like Ghost Dad, when someone turned off the lights and it's kind of like your font editing is great. The background, the graphic of Lewis sucks shit.
And that's fair, I spent about an hour on it.
So if you put, but I
live with a great
I would say
pain,
the
one that cannot be eased by a
over the
Vergild
picture of
or a
Lewis on the
reckoning.
right, with that monster, with that backdrop, he's not working together. Lewis, you're collaborating. I don't get the background. Is he playing in the George Floyd?
Lost Dränger, I will fight you and help you find what Ragnar gave you.
Children, take me one and all.
You found a club.
No, stop.
That's okay. This, and I get this, Aaron. If you think that is good, you are fucking recording. Okay. evaluate your fucking eyeballs, your brain, your talent, every single.
You're all
Go meet your god.
I just never this other.
Now, I wish I hate this. I hate this a lot.
Hate this.
To us both!
Wait, so, Mark, I'm so glad we didn't call it
It's not named the show, I think.
Upstate, you're welcome.
What is that? A microphone.
Yeah, that was shitty. I did it. That was
Yeah?
I was just trying to cover up all the warrior shit.
Splash Brothers, I get it.
That looks like a template thing.
Going to smash you!
You get to look at them right now. You have to come to the show.
Comics apparently.
Infected boy.
You're fucking great.
Or Canva.
His death
Here we go.
be the only good I had done.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Since my master's death.
Aaron, you're
Odin welcomes all kinds, so long as they war louder and drink faster than the last man.
Here's what she's trying to find. So this one you're trying to show a chick, like, well, I mean, stop talking about it. When you try to show a picture of a chick that you're fucking, but you keep on going trying to find a hot one.
Guys showed up there.
I got one. Give me a second. 2017. Yeah.
That high school yearbook.
Really ever have to show somebody your chick and go on your phone not to go, hang on. She was looking great this one day.
It's like that big wheel on Price is Right. Just go up and down.
You go, hang on. About 6 months ago, we went to dinner. She was looking all right. And she is. But also, she's squinting weird.
There you are.
You want to drink, Aaron? What are you drinking? A green room for Aaron. Something she'll never be invited into. Aaron? Your font is fantastic. The font, it's a font, Jay. I mean, it's a font. Okay, I'm sorry. Aaron, I don't. Alright, quick set for Mark Norman. Come on, Aaron. Grab a seat, Aaron. Aaron, come grab at the big boy. Come grab a seat at the big boy chair. Hey, leave your trash here. It's fine. Mark? You can grab a chair. I guess I admire it. Mark still really cares about running 7 minutes. He does. He's always like that, too. It's a virus. Like,
Come back.
Let's go.
15 sets a night. Even
Mo.
when it was like way
Bye-bye.
point where you
Go over here.
Run.
sets tonight. He hustles.
Every
It's not just that he hustles, it's that he's a sociopath. And so it's just like, these words must come out of my mouth, and I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, you're flyer. Go ahead.
every non-comedian that I ask, every non-comedian wherever I am in New York, and I ask them who is your favorite comedian.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, you stupid bitch. And invite him to drink table and fucking trash everyone else here. Aaron.
Okay.
Fuck, you know who everyone's favorite flyer is? What's
That's fair.
Alright, so Aaron, hold on, hold on my flyer and Aaron's flyer one more time. Objectively speaking, you really didn't capture. Listen, Aaron, I want to be helpful, but we didn't even really capture the problem with the flyer because we just kind of focused in on the bottom half of it and then analyze that. Now, obviously, the main problem is that Lewis isn't completely different. But the way the dates are all at the top half and then there's kind of a graphic at the bottom half, none of it makes sense.
So yeah, I was
My name being really small, which doesn't mean anything to anybody being really big, doesn't make any sense.
I was
saying that to be. Listen, right now, looking at it, and I can barely make out Luis J. Gomez, is already a huge problem.
Now here's
You can see his face.
Talking about this girl for fucking years, and now she gets a whole like sitting there talking.
You legitimately think that that looks better than that? I'm not even saying that looks great. I'm saying you think that that looks better than you.
dynamic illustrates the real fucking made it happen. It is more dynamic.
I'm just saying, if you're seeing a flyer, you're working on a shelf. Real quick, like, they're going to make you throw. Like, stop, like, listen to the chorus.
For the point that you made, it's going to be posted on YouTube. So the reason I put the states is I picked what people want to know. So that's why that more than his name.
Yeah.
Why I feature the name of the tour more than the name
So
of
let me say, this is why you're wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Shush. Why that makes no sense. This was never a limit on this. But
I don't know who is paying more here than you.
okay. Oh. Second off, no, listen. But that, I'm sorry. I'm saying this one bitch. That point.
She was in there holding this for like years.
Yeah.
One of these days,
You want to tell him to shut? You want to tell Dave to shut up? Yeah.
every week to pay for it. Because I'm dumb.
I paid for this now, and so.
Right? Here's why this is a better fly. Right away, I see Luis J. Gomez. I see four
Lady in the back, $5.
What's going on? And then I can clearly tell these are dates. This one I look at it. The way I read it, right? The first thing I see going from top to bottom, and people tend to read when they read things, is like what? A million things. There we catch Luis J. Gomez, then I see what? Laura Schumacher. I see this weird mediocre flow. I don't know if you're trying to channel Mulholland Drive or something. It's very lost. Lewis, you're better at this than she is. Sean, I think you're better at this in stand-up. I don't know. She's going reference. Sorry. No, Lewis, you count your calling, dude. Can we get back to what really matters here?
Okay, I knew walking into this that y'all were gonna say that you didn't like this, and I said if I could make my point about the point that I was making, and I was listening to it, and it's fair. If people don't like what I make, that's fair. And the point that you're making, I'm hearing.
I know. We just want okay. No, I don't. Here's the thing. PC. No, Aaron, quite more. It's funnier that way. We just did AI comedy specials. Listen, we just listened to AI comedy specials last
She
week.
probably thinks she's arty as fuck.
Quite as good as Paul.
I am an artist.
As I listened to it, I was like,
I moved from my family in the South to New York.
We gotta make our money right now. Because AI is about to be on the road.
Crushed to death. An unlucky way to die.
I can't argue. You're supposed to just pay me money because we're real. If AI was better than us, you'd have to go. All right. Like we're gonna go. Hold on, Aaron. Hold on, Aaron.
Give him 10 minutes, dude. Hold on.
Aaron discussed. So you want me to
Actually, you're saying right now is actually being answered by AI and improve it.
What you were going to say?
It's already over. It's already over.
I've been a fucking girl to be really into in a while. Lewis, look at her. She's on her second line, Ricky.
Just honest. I'm just being honest that I appreciate being on early in the episode before everybody leaves to watch Till Tony.
Oh!
Did you hear that sound?
And you're showing her tomorrow.
Yeah, but the live people are gonna leave and watch the stream. Live people are gonna watch.
I promise you, nobody's gonna look the room to go watch something on the internet.
Live anymore?
You actually.
Oh, that's right.
Did you hear that sound after I pushed the rock down?
Well, this is a weird direction for this to go.
Fire, Lewis. What's her face?
She's getting mad too.
They're all mad. How dare you? How dare you?
They all want to tell her to fuck off, but they know if they did it, it'd make them look like assholes.
Tell me I'm a piece of shit. I'm not that great.
Don't let me know that I'm not that great. I think I'm awesome.
I'm telling you what everyone's already thinking is that the fucking talent here is Jay, but
And even then, Jay's fucking really fallen off. Not only Jay's nearly as funny as he thinks he's cute baby.
the bonfire these days, and then like the bonfire currently, and it's the two guys, the old guys talking shit in the fucking rings.
Aaron, you're very sweet. And honestly, if you guys do like Aaron's work, please look her to fucking.
ART.
I don't want to have to go back to Alabama with my family, with my grandmother in Oklahoma.
What's outside that door?
For me, yes.
The landlord's gonna see hard murder. Dude, I rent a one-bedroom apartment surrounded by a moat with alligators. Your signature on the check is tiny, but the memo is huge. Aaron, you don't sort of have a... Aaron, everyone. I love you, Aaron. You're very sweet.
How many you pay when you buy drinks? It's great. Aaron will see us.
Yeah, I mean, she makes so. I don't know what we're going to do on the
What's the weird nose ring guy at Stinkfest, if he can afford it.
I'll think you and it.
Yeah.
Joe Tony's attack. They'll give me a minute.
That's all right.
That's what Mark left for before. Aaron is great.
Yeah. So mad right now, Lewis. Aaron, put in your place.
Yeah, she got all of them. You can see all of them are upset. We can't call her a fat bitch either, because we'll look like the losers if we do that.
AI comes out and can be better than any of us. Then that's the point where we don't deserve any of this shit anymore.
It's already better. It's literally done your comedy better than you.
It's an infant. That's a 9-month-old did better comment you can.
Yeah. Something that's probably a few hours of data input old has done your comedy better than you already.
Laugh at it as your whole business collapses.
Got taken away by you, Mr. Truck.
They're gonna take.
Well, they're the ones watched in 6 months. They're like, it should be illegal. They need to stop letting the AI do this. It's illegal. They're stealing our bits. They're running our bits better than us. I don't like it.
They're smarter than you. They get what you're getting at.
It does you better than you. It uses your data to work on you.
Chappelle for a little bit. Look at this. Just for old time's sake. Let's see what he has to say. Podcast, the sidebar story no one talked about in Terminator is robots comedy now. All the robots have to comedy. That was the beginning of the end.
Why would they do comedy though? It starts off with the end of the world.
I think it was like one or two. Yeah, your bit was pretty good.
They could have pushed it when they did like Carlin. They could have done like an AI video Carlin too. That'll be too much for people.
I didn't realize it's for Will Sasser's podcast that does that. And that's their whole thing is like they do AI stuff and then joke about it.
It's like Carlin being a hacker.
Yeah, it's like hack Carlin. That's why his daughter was like it's not doesn't sound like George Carlin. It sounds like him doing like. Sounds like someone pretending to be George Carlin.
That's fucking Carlin right there. Hologram Tupac happened once. Like if it was that much of a splash of money, man. People do want it new animals.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's their whole thing is that like their podcast is about doing like AI versions of things, and then they comment on it. If it would have been like a company that does AI, they would have just done like 48 fucking George Carlin AI specials. That's also why I think the daughter's not trying to sue them, because they're not trying to be like, look at the new George Carlin AI special. It's like, oh, we made a thing, and then we're going to comment on our podcast.
But that was that they did is they take all Tupac's songs, they put it into AI, and they say, right, actually, if you have a point in your hand, you're not Italian. Why do you talk so hands? First of all, I would like really will tell your fucking color. Can I say, dude, if I accidentally stab your eyeball out of your head in the middle of podcast talk from the top of my head, number one, hilarious. It would be a funny bit. It would be the clip. It would help our count. It would be the clip of the week. The YouTube channel would blow up.
awake in my vagrancy, shaking and sweating. Oh, this stops now.
Farewell. The trolls await.
Like, wow, a lot of people around the world right now that are thinking exactly what I'm thinking about. Yeah, we can fill any soccer stadium. She's basically smiling. You're going to be a Madison Square Garden if you could fit. Lewis. Oh, Lewis and her got naked. Lewis, first of all, Madison Square Garden is huge capacity. I know because I've sold it out. Secondly, I do love that you brought Aaron on here to just fucking. First off, you don't buy the thing. Secondly, you're like, your art is shit. And now Lewis is like, I'm really fucking pissed. That's Lewis logic. Chase for logic. Took some shots, dude. Then we just busting balls. Took some shots, dude. What did you miss? You missed it, dude. Well, it didn't go through. It's okay. Well, not as bad as the first time with Karen Theater at the time when White Kid made it with that hooker. But, oh yeah, you guys are That's true. Guys, I thought it was years. Marcus wasn't a big deal. Straight piece of shit. Wow. Who was that over there?
Good friends.
Troll magic.
I'm so glad he's on our fucking side.
sorry, I'm mixing up LOL.
But CBs, honestly, CBs for the time was fucking huge. My career, dude, it was 5, 6
I'll say every one of us, Jane might have been already like, I can afford McDonald's. But for us four, CBs was like a time where we were like, yeah, I can fucking get 5 spots a week and fucking get food in the village. It was huge. It was huge.
But anyway, Mark's on stage getting heckled nonstop, and there's no bouncer to this fucking room. Lewis walks over to the guy and goes, "Hobo!" and then pulls the guy.
Yellow guy,
That's
right?
the only one I remember.
We talking drawn together?
Yeah.
Well,
Do you remember any of the characters' names?
Which one?
Any one of them. Outside of
Besides-
Xander and Waldorf and Foxy Shazam.
Right, no, it was Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown, yeah.
Let's see.
Cookies
Fuck,
are ready.
No, but I got my phone on me. So.
Yeah, that works. You can use the phone. Phone say. Ooh, Tim's selling pills today? This is good. I love pills.
You love cigarette filters?
Yeah. Those are the crushed ones, the menthols,
yeah,
right?
I just pop the balls out and shove them in my cigarettes.
I did not realize you were a menthol
that
guy
sounds
now.
great.
Yeah, right. I just pop my balls out, shove them in my cigarettes, and then I smoke them. I did not know that you were a menthol guy. But I guess after all these years of bumming smokes from Chris, probably kind of changes your opinion on the things.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, who we got?
And living next to fucking Ty for years.
You should come this way.
So we have Wooldor, which was like the fucking fucked up
goofy
looking dude.
yellow dude.
Toot.
Toot. That's Betty
That
Boop.
was the Betty Boop one.
Betty Toot.
Ling Ling.
Ling Ling is the
Pikachu.
Pikachu. Foxy.
Yep.
Xandir.
Yep.
Clara was
she's like the princess.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
like the Disney.
I don't
princess.
remember that one.
To do for next year if we go, you get AI of Lewis fucking what the hell's name is Zakamiko, and make it that picture with Zackle Snake on the top.
And I was never quite as quick. Stuff with sneakers was like, you just respect my brother. You know, like I was like that to ladies. But dude, I remember one time I was at Stand Up New York, and
Come on, Bubba.
It was on. I remember Tom. Yes, Tom. I don't know. He became a psychic. He's like a seer now. He's not. Come on.
Let me do a reading of you, Les Thomas. You want to suck my dick?
You want to take my dick? You have some family history. Christina, what's the name of this clairvoyant? All right, let me. I love Tom. Let me tell this story. I did not know this at all, but at the time, Thomas was a sweet guy. He was very nice to us. He was a gay dude, and his act was being like a flamingly gay dude.
He sounded like Snagglepuss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I take it in my ass, my rectum, my butthole. We call him Snagglepuss. One of his big.
Samuel, can you wear not gay ass sweaters? That's a gay ass sweater.
Yeah, sweater, damn.
I don't think you're a bad guy, but that's a gay ass sweater. I don't feel like I'd have to threaten to hit you if I saw you sitting in that gay ass sweater.
Actually, really good. The gay guy before it was like even popular to be gay. He was just waiting it out a little. So
It's a lot of work to be that gay.
It was.
This marks few
So
members
one
of
night
the
we
order.
were at Stand Up New York.
Good.
And
I hope this one
Thomas
did
is
not
on
give you too
stage,
much
and
trouble.
I'm going
As a
there.
token of my
And
deep
he's
gratitude,
doing his
I
thing.
want you to have
There's
this.
this one table, three guys, and they're like real redneck fucking guys. I don't know what they're doing up there. One of them's like bald, it's like fucking hair coming down the back, and I swear to God, it was like they were like spitting tobacco fucking on in their cups or whatever.
Skank
And yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are. By the way, wherever this guy is today,
he's a regular listener. What we did, but at the time, so Thomas Hale goes over to him, and he just goes like goes to do some crowd work to him after he's been doing it with other people. And he's like, "What's you? Who are you?" Like blah blah. And that guy goes, he goes, "Nah, faggot, don't talk that shit to me. Take it somewhere else." So real, like so real. And Thomas, all right, just kind of response. You can work with that. Thomas,
take that, Matt Rife. Sup with it.
Matt, dude, I'll tell you, Thomas came around at a different time. Matt Rife found his time where that doesn't happen anymore. Right. But Thomas just kind of, he was a little thrown off by it, and he was like, okay, kind of mean, and they just went over. Just started talking to other people. Nothing else happened. I'm waiting to go on next. And I did have Lewis's thing there where it's like the Brotherhood of Comics.
I have to go.
I'm like, no,
Okay.
go in
Fuck
peace.
that,
dude. Like, that's fucked up. Like, yeah. And so as soon as he does a few more minutes, and it was all
like a total number
that thing. But they didn't like really address it that much. It would be funny if he goes, I'm not even gay.
He's a real nice dude.
So it's weird. So I went on stage and they was amazing. Back at that. And I was just like, hey, what happened over here? Jason Kennedy
That was actually the best prank ever. Every comic went up gay as fuck after Thomas. I was like, this is the worst show I've ever seen.
They didn't like me because I'm gay. Oh no, a queen even. So
then Jim Dillon goes up and you're like, what the fuck? He's not gay.
He goes, they got to
Vanessa exactly the matchmaker and the heartbreaker. Easy way to forge an alliance.
Tim and Thomas should have fucking
But
made
let
out
us
at the
stick to
Cassie
war and
Jones stage.
diplomacy. Understood. Thank you, Eivor.
So anyway, I went up and I just shit on this guy the whole time.
Fucking rain down. Says rain down.
He got up, they went, rain down. Left, and it was just kind of like you said, just like the fucking, we're brothers here, and that was fucking him.
Should we
and
take
what
this
else?
to your chamber?
He's beating the
No
shit out of
need.
Thomas.
Oh, you fuck right here. Ooh, lesbian sandwich.
So
I don't know what this does. Doesn't give you like a buff or anything. I think
I get off stage, and then Ray, if you remember Kermit the Frog voice at New York, comes up to me and he goes, "Listen, I need you to wait inside." No, I don't. And he's like, "I need you to wait inside. There's a whole thing going on."
I can't play
There's three of them. I'm there by myself. And the guy is
live.
Big scaffold.
Oh shit!
Yeah, at one point, he's punching the scaffold.
Letter. Yeah, letter.
And his two men, you know what I mean? Hard. Like I'm like, yo, this guy is ready to and I come up and one of his friends comes in and he starts like talking. He's not even like really talking shit to me. He was actually being kind of calm. But he was kind of, which is worse. He's like, wait a minute, why are you being so calm? And they're hit. They're like stubborn, my friend. You know, it's like that. He goes, oh man, I actually thought you were pretty funny and that whole thing was good, but my buddy's waiting for you. You know, and I got, and I'm still keeping a face of like, I don't give a shit, but I'm starting to down, and there's one of me, and you got Thomas. Yeah, I have no one there. They have no security. I bet Thomas Frank's going to killed that full set. Fucking freak out. So, up in home, there's no trouble. So I couldn't get you fast. So I said something. This is 15. I don't exactly remember. I said something like, seriously, I'm a good boy.
I want to see the alliance map.
We're all brothers. You don't understand. I was punching my gay friend, and now I feed on myself. Are you happy? Is this enough? You got when you eat, I'm humiliated. My
mind is fixed on Sussex. Bassam and I have a chance to save Sigurd. We will need an army. That is for you to decide.
I was like,
the more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
I guess we'll see what happens. And he was like, I thought you were funny, but you know, my friend's waiting. He goes, he goes like this. It was the scariest, like, down south thing. He goes, and you know, he is my friend.
I'll
so
bring
when it goes
Sigurd
down,
back with me. That is a promise. I will send you.
But he's just like, look, no, fuck you up when you come outside. And then Greg, I come up Greg comes up to me, and I was like, so that's the security level at this club, huh? Because I gotta go fight these 3 guys outside. He was over. Dude, Greg told me.
I'd say just stay here. We're here now. Outside scary.
What after he's on the wall in case emergency.
This is what Greg told me to do. Okay? So the show. What are you doing? I don't know. What are you doing? So he one more comment on stage, I think. And then he goes, when they come out, he goes, just get in the middle of the line and walk out with the line of people leaving. And they're not going to see you in the middle of that. And I was like, dude, that's the most insane protocol for a club to fucking have. Put on my hat, any good club would call the police. He told me. Put on my jacket. He just told me to Hannibal Lecter into the fucking crowd and get away. Like no one will ever find him. And I was like, that guy's gonna be where'd he go? And I had like half a beer in my hand that I had on stage. And I was like, literally, just as a man, I was like, this is the last excuse I have. So I can sit here and finish my beer at the bar. And then I just have to walk around to the desk.
Well, I don't have to drink out of a straw. I'm gonna really enjoy this one last beer. Fucking
Dude,
trailer trash kick the shit out of me.
I am between the 2 hard places of there is no one here who's gonna help me. There was not one person who was even going to be reasonable. And then a person saying, clubs at that point.
All right, you cousin fuckers. Who's going to the hospital with me?
Lewis? I mean,
one is coming with me.
This is like Manhattan Deliverance or something. Today, any one of us today, I'm sure I would call the cops or do whatever. We're 25. I'm 25 years old. We're
shadowboxing, splitting all the throats in that bottle.
I'm not a fucking bitch. You're not a bitch. I'm not just.
It's funny. They should talk annoying laugh guy so much, but their laughs would be so much more dull without him.
I wish somebody.
He leads the laughs. And makes it clear to everyone, it's okay to laugh at this thing. I'm fucking cracking up.
Someone intervene.
Go to our allies at once. And when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
These are like mentally ill people. Probably about 8, 9 people in my life.
I'll tell you, I met yeah, but it is what you guys are describing. I'm still me, like me now. Like I want someone to call the cops. But I'm 25-year-old me, so I'm too insecure to either tell someone I want to call the cops. I'm too much of like, no, I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to disappear into the crowd. And I'm not a bitch that I'm going to fucking like just not leave. And then I had another spot. So I had to, it was like, am I going to miss my next fucking spot for this? So I hung in for about 15 minutes and I walked out. And the fucking, all 3 of them are just there. And this guy, he stopped punching the scaffolding for a while.
He started, his hands were bleeding. So many splinters.
You took a really long time to finish that beer. That was. I took my time. I took, hey man, how about we just let bygones for bygones? I took it until I had to get to my next spot. Like till it was like, because I don't want to do this, but I also can't like live with myself and volunteer enough. So finally, I walk out there, and they do all of them just look at me. And the one guy who I had talked to before, I just kind of like made eye contact with him, and made eye contact with the real fucking like redneck guy, and then I was just kind of like, "I got things are coming out, man."
Oh, we got an
Still like, I don't know, I have to round down this. Out without out, I was like, get up there, do the whole thing. And then they just kind of had a moment where the guy was like, all right, and I was like, I gotta go. And they just didn't fuck me up. I think I've done that. I think I just like
big belly. Big belly.
So it's good.
This is when they should make like a
I've been stabbed.
sticker hit to promote it.
Wait, what?
the stream for just gaming.
Uh-huh.
So some of the podcasts are the same.
Yeah.
But I think we had promoted this somehow.
Yeah.
First to stay on here. Aaron, see, it was only a matter of
You posted it to Facebook and everything?
I put on Instagram for the podcast.
Put it on all the because I know Dylan said he only watches the podcast because he put it on Instagram Live, so he probably watches this if you ever.
I don't have a Facebook Live.
Or Facebook Live, I mean, if you
You only have two. I get on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to pay.
Well, I just mean link it. It's more, I mean, just like anytime we're doing this, just immediately link it to all the social medias if you can't
I
put it
don't
on.
have an attached to the podcast. Is the problem? I have a thing I pay for the podcast.
You know, just post as a podcast page. That's what I mean. Posted they hang from Raptors Facebook page the link for this fucking because Lewis doesn't do it on the Legion of Skanks fucking Twitch, he does it on his own, but he still fucking go watch Legion of Skanks, go watch a fucking whatever real ass podcast.
February 4th, we're going to be Austin, Texas. But then I'm going to be February 9th and 10th in Saratoga Springs, 16th and 17th in Poughkeepsie. Then I got Side Splitters Tampa coming up February 29th and March 2nd.
That's why I feel like I got fucking friends to watch, and then Shakespeare, a piece of Shakespeare, and they start booing him. So he's like, "Okay, you guys want my show, yeah?" And he puts.
I got the entire library on demand. Just over 800 episodes that are not available anywhere else. Plus, there's a bonus episode every week that comes out on Friday nights. It's exclusive for subscribers. Just subscribe at gasdisco.com. Use the promo code LOS. Get a 7-day free trial to get instant access to everything as it happens. All the live news are for subscribers as well.
Did Mark go?
No, you bulldozed right.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, dude.
All right. What the hell? We might be drunk. But Bodega Cat. Oh, BodegaCatWhiskey.com.
I gotta order some, man. I'm gonna try it. I heard it's good. That's what I don't really like. If it's expensive, I don't really
Pull the
care.
bottle.
Huh?
Just want to collect.
Yeah, it's like the bottle.
I just want number one tequila.
Yeah. I also kind of want to. If I had the money for it, I'd get that. Cheech and Chong just made a vodka that the bottle turns into a bong when you're done with the drinking it. But they only made like 6,000 of them, so they're $500.
Steve Ripa sells body from Bobby Bacalao.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try his out. Yeah, that'd be a fun thing to make videos of. Trying all the fucking like novelty comedian and whatever fucking actor shit. We're gonna try whatever the guys from fucking Breaking Bad tequila, and then
coming up, comicdavesmith.com, and then of course my 30 Minutes with Dave Smith and Libertas is all up for free on YouTube, and Part of the Problem right here on the Gas Digital Network. There's some big episodes coming up in the next couple days, so go check that out.
I said,
Comedy.com for all my dates this weekend. San Antonio, Friday and Saturday. LOL Comedy Club. Some tickets still available. Columbus Funny Bone coming up after that. Schaumburg Improv in Chicago. We're out outside Chicago. Coming up the 16th and 17th. All over the place. And JFL Vancouver. 2 shows, 2 nights, 23rd, 24th, February. So look for us near you. I'm on the road. BigJComedy.com and listen to the Bonfire 5 days a week. Back to Talk, Series 6 and 103 with me and the great Robert Kelly.
If they see me, this will get messy.
I don't think I've ever once listened to SDR show.
First one of it. Get those shits out quick. Yes, why Yeah.
Yeah.
Not official, but we.
It was what they finally figured out they should stop doing for Bonfire with him and Bobby. You're going down!
I've heard of none of them. You were architects, right, for sure. I don't know your name.
AI.
Way to play it. Well, look.
judgment.
With me! Watch for my lead!
DVR still coming? Don't tell me. So this is fun because we do this once in a while with guests that we're comfortable with, guests we're friends with, and we play it, and you guys volunteer this. I don't know why you say yes. It's kind of crazy to me because when I did it, I have no idea what we're talking about. It's the worst feeling that I've ever had in my entire life. Just didn't come that you want to come on timeless, timeless, placeless. 7 years. I looked it up on the calendar. That's true. I didn't get an invite. 7 years. That's not true. Come on. And I think I did. No, I think you were busy for a while, and Sam's using all the excuses. He goes, I think it went to my junk mail. That never happened with anyone else. But we're not subjecting you to this, so you can sit back and relax and have some fun. Maybe you can a question for your own. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the return of the Legion of Skanks lie detector test.
It's gonna be funny when one of them actually has a court case and they try to utilize this. I took a lie detector on my podcast, and it says I didn't lie.
Mark Norman is being strapped into the lie detector test tonight. Legion Skanks. What did you just say, Mark?
Well, I remember the last time with Ari. Shab.
Yeah.
Question. Shab is.
Shab retired from comedy, I heard. No, I don't think that's true. No way.
Yep. Well, he said he's not gonna tour anymore.
He's got like a sick kid.
He's gonna do his podcast, and he's probably gonna do local shows, but he's not touring anymore.
It's not just that. I'm on the subreddit. It's not just sick kid. No, his daughter had a surgery, and honestly, I texted him because God bless him.
That's
and his
right. Especially when trying to stand system.
Oh shit! His daughter's dying. Lewis is like, this guy fucking sucks. That's not true. I like that. He goes, yeah. I texted him. His kid is having surgery. I asked him, any money in that? Looks like, yeah. Turns out, it's cost money.
Cost money.
I'll give my son surgery. Money in it? No, I guess his daughter had surgery and he had to cancel a bunch of shows. So he talked about it on his podcast. He was like, I canceled a bunch of shows. And he was like, I didn't give a shit. He was like, I used to cancel that and I didn't this time. So he said he's going to stop doing it. Now he's not a sick kid. Because his kid is sick. I think the surgery was I didn't give a shit. Yeah, but still, with all of that going on. Look at Dave having sick kid kinship. All right, Dave, you get it.
Sick kid kinship.
Sorry, fucking sociopath. I'm just gonna take all James' teeth out, put him in a wheelchair. I need a sick kid.
You gotta fucking act him.
Stupid healthy James. What's my hook? What's my hook? Damn. Oh, not my shit. Daddy, this is not a sugar taste.
We keep calling it Munchausen by proxy syndrome. We're trying to talk about this, and it's what's called Munchausen by proxy.
Syndrome. We're all holding
syndrome.
Hey, did you ever write AI Sub jokes? Can we do a new minute of Brendan Schaub?
What does he do?
Touring, but you know who is?
What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? Yes, I am there.
Comedy specials, and I want you to be the 500 hour writer of the kid podcast.
Are you
You can actually write better Brendan Schaub. Go to Brendan Schaub. Sorry about your kid, though.
I don't know what I was even doing
I
over
didn't
here.
mention this kid. You guys mentioned this kid. I texted him saying, hey man, good luck with your kid.
Alright.
Hey man, can I buy your kid on the cheap?
Very cool, see?
We have to, Mark. You have to go over and sit next to G. Mike because he has to ask you.
I can't tell you guys. This is the best lie detector test. This is the shit the FBI uses. I really do feel like
It's not admissible in court.
I don't get it.
It's never usable.
Go. Yes. There's nothing to measure.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to maybe put up? Don't say it now, but is there anything you want to ask?
You don't want to say it now.
Can we also say now, Alex?
Gotta be yes or no.
You can back this up. This is an FBI. You just buy it. Small things.
Land of
In
plenty.
your chest, and your wrist, your heartbeat, your fucking your.
Yeah. Now this is the shit they got Trump on.
There you go, talking about.
So this is no deal. So right now they're strapping Mark in. They're gonna ask Mark a bunch of control questions like his name, his birthday, all that other stuff. And then we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna give you a question. We have 5 questions here, but I decided we don't like them. Let me see.
All right.
What are you gonna give me?
Yeah.
Lay down, bastard. I don't want to go like this. Thank you.
Well, I guess.
Thank you. No, don't bite my ear. Are you for serious?
We never talked to Mark about.
Are you for serious? You bite my ear? This is
Yeah. That one was funny.
I feel Thor's power or something.
It's very nerve wracking when you do this. So Jay did this, and I hate to beat it. I'll bring this up, but Jay like a bad friend.
Boring.
It's lumpy. It's lumpy. Oh, I'm trying to do the cycle. Oh, let's go there, man. Ah, god damn it! Trying to do the cycle. It's okay, Bubba. Let's fucking this one, and then we hop in the goddamn water.
We're going over this.
Oh,
Yeah, he
bitch.
asked me if he said, have you ever talked to an underage girl online?
It's the biggest belly.
Fucking piece of shit.
Now, Lewis said no. Lewis said no.
I got nervous. Very quick, but it was like, whoa. Well, I guess you can have Chris Leon here. I say no.
Hello, Celia. You like to fuck little girls, 16-year-olds. I love that fucking clipper. He realized, like, wait, they can save the things from Snapchat? I thought it was deleted. They can't do anything with it.
I'll say I working with Whitney. You won. But if you're innocent, wouldn't you like to do it all to that? Of course. That's the first thing I would do. Reason to Skates podcast. Faulty lie detector. Oh, you're a guilty man is scared to face the scale. What are you afraid of, Sam? But I'll say this. Knowing now how accurate this lie detector test is, I wouldn't have asked him.
I am here, old man.
I wouldn't strap into his head knowing how accurate it is. Mark, you're a fucking lunatic. It's the scariest thing ever. I think we've all done that, but Mark, we're not asking you to do anything that we haven't done. We've all done it.
A friend of
Help me.
So that
Sick shit.
find death
Oh, that's a good point.
and teach him a lesson.
That is
Oh,
foolish.
very nice. Thank
He
you.
knows to not seek to control death.
Sam, would you do this one day?
Embrace
Would
it.
you do a fire detector test one day? Guys, we don't have time today, so don't worry. I'll put you on the spot. I'll give you a possible.
Tell us where to find
Possibly,
death.
yeah. And we determined that is a lie.
Look no further, said
Yeah, the
I.
first lie detector. You are the father.
In the forest
And
behind
the lie detector determines you'll never see Sam again.
He's wet.
Sam, podcast with Mark after this.
Great.
Strange tale.
No, that
One that lingers like a terrible dream. Is this the
No,
way
you have to say yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no.
Wow.
Here's the Mark. It's got to be just yes and no. You can't be like, can't make a joke. You can't be awkward. You can't
Who
be.
you talking to?
It's got to be.
Come on. Can't be awkward. Can't make a joke. That's the whole thing.
That's great. No, Mark, you just got to be yourself. Just no awkward jokes. You know, but just you, without any of it. Mark, before we even do that, we never even asked you what the fuck happened at the New York Comedy Club.
Why make a camp here?
What
They were
happened? By the way,
searching
I
for
noticed
men
Mark
on the
is
steel
putting
red
the up
sand.
trying to get his heart feeling casual.
Yeah. Not good. Not helping.
Mark, stop pushing the red. What are you doing?
What was he reaching
I'm
for?
trying to find this. What happened at the New York Comedy Club? Can you talk about it?
I signed an NDA, but here's what happened. No,
Here's what happened.
No, basically, they set up a show and they're like, you do a 45-minute set and something crazy's gonna happen. We're not gonna tell you what. And I was like, all right, I'll do a set. And then a guy walked on stage and I riffed on it. And that was
What was it? So you knew something was going to happen.
I did something. They didn't tell me what. I figured it'd be like a crowd work. They tell you why. They're trying to go viral and build buzz for an internet film. Oh, yeah.
All right, well, they did a pretty good job.
Yeah, they killed it.
Yeah, they bumped themselves. It was all bullshit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Somebody said that. But I didn't even hear the hi it's called. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I don't know. They got traffic all drummed up and then they dropped to their site somehow.
Donald Glover.
It's all to promote his show.
Okay. So Mark, you just reached contract.
Yes.
Thank you. For the reason it's
Tell a lie.
Did it feel good though, Mark? In a sense of like the outpour.
He's like George Washington. He's like George Jefferson. He can't tell a lie.
Yeah, everybody's like, was this a Chappelle thing? Was this a Chris Rock slap? I was like, it's more of a Jussie Smollett.
Boogie. Buffalo, but.
Well, you never go viral for what you think you're gonna go viral. You know, I was like, oh, it'll be fun and funny, but it wasn't. It was more like spooky. You know.
Black people are involved.
What? It's like the Bass Pro Shop guy at Slim Tech. He thought he'd go viral for that, but it was because he had no dick. Remember that?
That got crazy.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you ask him this question? I'm doing it right now. You're doing it right while he talks. I can.
Did you forget?
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought I was killing time for some.
Side by side.
Seemed like you had more than enough time. I thought it was tabulating. I really thought we were fucking. I thought it was being a perfect podcast.
You'll be damned while the tabulation
For no reason at all.
We actually slowed it down substantially by having a full conversation.
Sigurd will be grateful when he hears you have come. For your brother, I would opt for every rock in England.
Oh, brother. Did you
Yeah,
forget
this
she
is.
has husband
Mark, were you paid a lot more money?
talking if you
No money was involved.
No money? Yeah, there's my first. Let's see that.
Most of it was he
Must
had to
we
do a
always
45
drift
minute
together
set
on
for
such violent tides?
if the whole thing's to be like
My hardest thing to believe here is that Mark did a 45-minute set for no money. You got paid. That makes no sense.
It was a packed house. I was getting ready to be.
Let's see which proves more useful.
I'm like the Joe's getting ready for some bacon. Some bacon, folks. Get it? Kind of sounds like beacon.
Oh,
That's enough to ruin a friendship over.
Are you talking to your fat AI skeleton, Jay?
How's a fat skeleton? My skeleton's not fat. I didn't say fat. My prompt was Jay's skeleton has big bone. How did my skeleton have a fucking full stomach? That is a fair point. It's impossible. Skeleton!
Mewing like a heartsick kitten. He's been moping since the wedding.
There'll be time later to
God damn it!
reminisce.
I made new
So you
AI for
madmen
this
ready
week.
to
too,
spill
for
some
Friday
blood?
night. I will let you compete every week to the Friday Night Hands at art. I just made new AI art and I fucking crushed it. You gotta see it. It's so good. Is it? That's a better one, right? Alex, pull it up on the screen. Show it. I'm an AI art a full minute. And it's not. I don't just fucking type in a prompt. I type in a prompt and I say no, I don't like it. And I type in another prompt. Wow, that's an artist right there. Lewis, I'd like to give you $40 for that.
Honestly, it feels about right. I paid $140 in AI programs to try to make something bad of Lewis, and then gave up in 3 minutes and just asked someone to Photoshop your face. $150.
You paid $150 for that?
Two programs.
How much do you pay for the picture of the dick?
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
You don't get it.
Nope. Complete. I hated it. It didn't make any sense to me.
Did you bring in pictures?
They said you could.
Yeah. You don't do that?
Well, then it didn't, and then it made, I'd bring a picture, and then it didn't look like anything at all.
Shut up, Mark. You gay bitch.
All right, is Mark ready?
Are we ready?
One more
question.
I'm gonna beat this thing.
Mark, remember,
Did he's lied about everything so far?
it's not a lie if you believe it.
Yeah, you got that right.
Allies are on their way. We must be patient.
We cannot wait for them.
Yes.
We march as soon as we are able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I'll not sit on my heels
It's
while
way
the
more
single
exciting on the
rocks
first
and the
48.
she-dogs care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods
all
east
right.
of Porchester.
Well,
But there are scouts between there
The AI just made the Legion of
Scouts I
some
can
sorry
manage.
eyebrows.
Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Wordsworth and Chichester.
I
Another
spent so
on
much
the
time on
riverbank
this
north of Crowley. A third
Doesn't
keeps
work.
watch on the
I
hills.
thought we were seeing your other picture, Luke.
Okay,
You pull it up?
these are all we know of. There may be more.
That's it.
A risk we must take. I will find
The
the
Friday Night
scouts.
Hang
You
this
move
week.
the
You
men
still have
into
to put like the
position near
Legion of Skanks
Porchester.
words above it, the logo on it. It's going to be the info on it.
We will be vulnerable.
Come now, or every hour we waste could be Sigurd's last.
For what?
Get a microphone.
I'm gonna put the whole thing in the right corner.
Is that a fucking sick? Aaron, you stupid bitch. Show me. Is it not awesome? Show me what you can do. She's gonna.
Lewis, can I tell you, I have two problems.
Snake, Fulke, hides behind
I
walls
don't
of
love it.
stone.
There shouldn't be so much
But
rope around the
Eivor will drag
microphone.
her
You can't
out.
tell it's a microphone. So
Still
it makes
got
no
herself
sense. And two,
Yeah.
because I'm aware of where this microphone news came from, I know it's not there. Right underneath it is a big fat J skeleton. Because if you bring up the other picture, that's where the noose was, right above big fat J.
Plunder, glory, and Valhalla.
You're very insecure, dude.
Huh?
You're very insecure.
You're very mean to you. You're very mean to your friend who wrestles with weight.
I never.
That noose couldn't hold Jay.
I never assigned anybody any of the characters.
We're ready.
We're all good. We're good to go.
All right, let's go. All right.
First move.
Get this over with.
So I'll start. Mark Norman, have you ever done anything gay?
Yes. Well, I mean, there's a story.
Don't worry about explaining it. It's yes, no. Explain the story. Mark is a crack. Mark is a crack. Mark is a crack. We don't want a story.
I'm curious.
I mean, I guess if you tell the story now, right? We have a minute or so before the.
Well, I've jerked off in the same room with a bunch of guys.
So Lewis used to host those. That's not a joke. Lewis used to host those.
Those are the pre-skanks meetings. And
Saturdays at noon.
Yeah.
We all jack off on Zoom together.
I was getting roadhead on a prom bus, and my friend picked the girl's head up, jerked me off for 2 seconds, and then put her head down. Yeah.
Your friend did that?
Ah, he wanted to keep him hard.
It doesn't sound like a good friend. If I were the best friend,
That's not gay. I would not consider that gay. And I feel like Mark
It's like,
was-
move it, bitch.
By the way, Mark is so honest. He could have just left it and jerked off with other dudes. He threw that one in as like a little cherry on top. That was pretty cool.
Thank you.
That was pretty honest.
Thank you. Prom bus.
All right. Ooh, this one's gonna hurt.
Oh.
Are you ready? Are we ready? Do you like working with Joe List better than Sam? Oh.
Well, Joe is just. Sorry. Sam's here, so no.
Joe sucks.
I think Mark's gonna beat this thing.
Jesus Christ! All right. I could have done without the disclaimer, but
we can edit all this, right? We can not live, Al. All right.
Mark Norman.
Uh-oh.
Do you regret not inviting any of the Legion of Snakes to your wedding?
whoa.
10 seconds.
Mark, do you regret not inviting any of the Legion of Skanks to your wedding?
No. Jesus Christ. That hurt more than not being invited to the wedding.
I believe him. I believe him. Every gift costs money.
What's that?
That's right.
None of you would have came.
I didn't think you guys were wedding.
That's the lie.
Is that a lie?
Alright. Ready? 5 seconds. Dave, you get the next one?
Well, are we taking this one out?
Yeah, we'll take it out.
Oh, I didn't ask that one.
Yeah, that's me from you, dude.
No.
You pussy.
Alright, fine. I didn't write this question. For the record. Let me know when we're ready.
We're ready.
Okay. Mark. Do you believe that Joe Rogan is the weak link in the Protect Our Parks podcast?
Hold on. Ari in the days. I guess so, yeah.
There it is.
Hurry now!
I mean,
I asked it because I thought it'd be an easy no for the record.
we can't do it without him, but
it's easy,
you know. Doesn't mean it's bad.
We can't do it without Fuck. Oh shit. Oh yeah, come on, so get it around his spindly chest. Tell me when you're ready.
Alright. A size. Alright.
Mark.
Yeah.
Are you racist?
No.
That's the last question, really?
Yeah.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah.
Just to get Mark to lie like that? That was
Wait, you gotta ask what group. I need specific group.
No, that's it.
No.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
alright, if he passes that last one, then we can't believe anything else that happened. Obvious.
And we can go further, Mark.
Are you gonna go off book?
Show me.
Yeah, we can get crazy right now.
No.
I don't think we can. I think we set it for 5.
I think we set it for 5.
Set for 5.
5. No, take 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Norman, Milana Cackagins.
Takes a few minutes to tabulate the results.
Tabulate everything. It's fine.
What's it take? 5 minutes to tabulate?
30 seconds. Mark, come back over here, buddy. Great Mark Norman, folks. He is a good sport. Putting his relationships on the line. I think the "are you gay" thing's got to go. That question, nobody cares. Or have you ever done anything gay?
Who hasn't done the jerking off with the other guys?
But I've done that, but I would have said I've never done anything gay. But it just depends in the moment. What do you fire off? Because I would say no, but then if I start listing it, like I made out with Jay, I fucking licked Justin Silver's balls. Like there's a lot of things that I do for jokes. These are funny moments in my life.
We're not writers, guys.
Wait, was there peanut butter? Wait, did you really?
I mean,
wait, I have a question. With Justin, what's the joke? Just say
I'll be honest with you. When Lewis took some of his balls, I laughed. I laughed hard.
If one person laughs, it's a joke.
I laughed so much.
I let the Michael Richards. I was laughing.
If one person laughs, that's the official definition. Try to make him laugh. Make him laugh. Licking your friend's balls. Kind of like his balls. He put gum on his balls. And I picked the gum up off his balls with my nail.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's way grosser than if you just licked it.
Yeah.
No, I think it's not your tongue to his balls. I took the gum out.
Whatever, dude. Yeah. It's all a blur.
What's happening in these meetings?
They were, I swear to you, these were writing meetings we're having.
We're finally getting it together. Let's not just riff, you know? Like, let's have a bit.
You guys want to bounce some bits?
I'm having a little
Justin,
bit of
lift your dick
I'm having a little bit of writer's block. Justin, put gum in your ball bag that we could pick off.
I want to thank you guys for going. That was pretty easy on me. You could have ruined my life, ruined my career, so I appreciate it.
We're not going to do that until next time.
No, nobody gets in it the next time. No one does it twice.
Oh yeah, I did my.
Do we have the results?
The results are in, and he told a lie.
I'm excited.
All right, question 1.
You asked, have you done anything gay? Mark Norman said yes. The lie detector test determined he's telling the truth.
Wow. We knew that. But can I say, you did a trick there, because you could have done really gay shit, and then you could have told the story as less gay. You know what I'm saying? If you start the copy, right? You said, yes, I've done gay shit. Lie detector test, that's true. Then he goes, oh, but what I did was I jerked off with my friends. But he really started the car. No, he handled it well. He get jerked off by his friends. No, Pumps is not. It is. That's gay. It's funny, dude. It's not gay. It's hilarious. It's funny. No. I agree with you. It's funny. No one's gonna argue. Was the intent for your buddy to be gay or funny?
Funny. But he's dead now. I don't know. So.
Wow, Lewis. The gayest way to be. Wow, Lewis, you're gonna talk Day of the Dead? Yes. Day of the Dead, my favorite movie.
Okay, go ahead, Mike. Question 2. They asked, do you like working with Joe List better than you like working with Sam? You said no. And the lie detector test determined you were telling the truth.
Wow. Hey, don't let Liz see. There's gonna bother him more than you. Everyone, I would have been okay. He said this. I thought about this too.
Down, Chris.
Like working with you both.
He just doesn't like working with Joe List.
That's fair. Yeah. And also, I'm not same time very unlikely that it's completely even. So I'm going. But it probably is you more. Well, but also he said working. We have alcohol in our job. Joe doesn't drink, so that does. That's why he likes working with you. Either way, guys, make sure you guys just edit this part out, send it to Joe. Tag him, tag his family, tag his wife, tag his kids.
Joe's the guy who jerked me off on the bus.
Go ahead, Mike. Question
now,
3.
if we ever
Said
catch
you
Joe
regret
List
not inviting
in
LOS
person,
to the
we're going to say, I want to buy you a shot. I'm going to be extremely offended if you refuse.
Please be the lie.
And he was telling the truth.
I would love to do that to anyone. If anyone you know sober, but I know I want to buy you a shot. If you say no, I'm going to be fucking very, very offended, and I might have to fight.
Stop, Mark. One of them. Everyone who's anyone was at that wedding. I gotta tell you, that was a great time. Who's who?
I will say this. Let me say this now. You can put the detector back on me. I'll invite you to the next one.
All right. Now I can't invite you to my wedding, you piece of shit. And I want you there. Go fuck yourself. Louis, you're not getting married. You old spinster.
You might. Question 4. Is Joe Rogan the weak link in the Protect Our Parks podcast?
Yeah, this would be a weird one to lie on.
Yeah.
Mark Norman said yes, and the lie detector test determined he was telling a lie.
Whoa! That's a weird one to lie. You said yes, and they said you're lying.
Yeah.
So who's the weak link?
Ari, I guess you said.
Ari. Ari's really not.
Yeah, but now all eyes are on you with the next Protect Our Park. Good thing is, am I not doing enough anymore?
I'm just glad I'm not racist.
Well, you might be racist against Jews. Ari is the weak link on Protect Our Park.
Yeah, but I picked you over Sam back on Jewland.
On the list. Again, dude.
Oh,
Go racist.
Sam.
Say, you were the weak. He's manipulative and a piece of shit. That's some gaslighting.
Don't forget fat. I'm just going off the skeleton. Going off the artwork. You look great, Jay. The artwork.
And then we know now that you are in fact not racist.
Wow, that one I'm even shocked about.
Did we know that?
Well, he said there was a lie.
Did he say it was just one word?
I may have said that accidentally, but yeah, he's not racist. He's
All right, there you go. You know, Mark is very racist at all. Come on. That's not. That's not racist. It's hard to say racist across the board is hard. I'm racist.
Against who?
Across the board. Everyone? You know what, though? The problem is it's a bad question, because if you ask, are you racist? It's so broad. You know, you could, like, deny that, like, even the KKK probably doesn't think they're racist. Yeah. Probably like, I mean, I dislike Jews and blacks, but I'm more of a white supremacist than a racist. I just like white. Yeah. Because I don't think they should live amongst us.
This guy got in trouble because he was like, I'm not homophobic. I just think, and they're like, well, gays, they're going to hell. Of course, they burn for eternity in fire and brimstone, but I love gay people. I just think they suffer for eternity.
I love them. I think it's so fucked up that God hates them so much. Literally, any actual religious person believes that. Like anybody who's like, yeah, dude, like, God bless you, Jesus. It's like a common sense atheist.
The Muslims too.
Yeah, Muslims. I think the Jews are how do Jews feel about things? Yeah, like very religious Jews. Like like Hasids. No one feels very religious is okay with David. Hasids,
they hate everybody.
Yeah, Hasids hate Orthodox Jews for not being Jewy.
Wow.
Imagine you're Orthodox women.
Yeah, that too.
Or they're the only ones who love them. But yeah, sure. Depending on how you look at it. It's like a libertarian definition of love. They love them. I don't know, whatever. I don't know why they're on trial, but
Scouts are dead. Safely encamped.
Sam Morrell, homeschooling children. Just being good.
Sam
Morrell, Mark Norman, thank you so much for being here. We might be drunk in this podcast. Two of the funniest motherfuckers doing it. Thank you so much for being here, man. We are honored, and we will catch you guys later this week on the Friday Night Hang. We look forward to Friday Night Hang. Subscribe to the for it.
She's gathering men
Until then, peace.
If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, it might be months before he gets sick.
You still say I'm
Do you
reckless in
suck
my
it?
haste.
I think I'd instinctually suck it.
Thick with two C's.
I say your hate.
It's funny. I used to hate the one that cry for me. Come on, cry. I don't know who it is. I think it's fucking what's his name's wife.
What's done is done. Save your breath.
Hype man. Legion of Skank.
We killed him here, or behind the walls of Porchester.
I usually have books because I try to act like I'm intelligent. And my daughter
Fucking Sam Morrell.
Empty shelf. That's what I.
What time is this?
No, it's not Sam Morrell.
My shelf of black Gilbert. My son
Bro, come on, here, about that. Right, Jay?
I realized that I did fucking my chick came home from US and her sex toys in my suitcase. And I just came home and closed my suitcase. I didn't get them back. Everything was kind of left open. And he definitely came home with the fucking vibrator sitting on top of like the clothing.
Oh, that's great ass, Jay.
Alright, what's this right here? What's this? Hey, this is a telephone. Go to my account. Here. I'm looking at you with a saw. You see, it's a saw with sunglasses on. Alright, what else we got here? What else we got? I've seen him live in these models, bro. I can appreciate the spectrum of comedy and like, dude, I remember watching those. This guy's really good at this. And that was like early 90s, and he's been working in Vegas since. So that's why he's like so weird. He's just into that weird, like he got into the I have so much money, I start getting into bisexual magician realm. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just weird shit in weird places. He is Carrot Top is an example I always use when I say you know, with comedy, like being a comedian destroys is your innocence to comedy. Yeah. Like, when I was a kid, dude, if Carrot Top was on one of the showcase shows, I'd be like, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a goodie. I don't know if I ever watched. Carrot Top, please. Or Carrot Top.
Really?
Yes, please. I'm with Lewis. I don't think I've ever watched Carrot Top. I'm just thinking of.
Yeah, until I start following on Instagram, I'd never actually watched
Carrot Top. I don't think I actually know. Yeah. The spectrum of comedy, right? You just gotta be like, yes, I agree on the channel. I mean, we all want to. I agree with the spirit of what you're saying, Sam, but I want to watch a little bit of Carrot Top.
I'm going to try to get him at Skankfest because he's got a residency in Vegas. He literally lives 5 minutes from where we do Skankfest. But he's so rich. He can't stomach walking 5 minutes to come into a minute of comedy at Skankfest.
Plus, he's just adding soul to it.
Back to but he also did Carrot Top.
Pussies.
So weird. He did the
Pussies.
Ugly bastard is mine.
Don't do it on the fucking MD, the muscular dystrophy telethon. It's not gonna be but he Carrot Top did weirdly. He did the director's commentary on the movie Rules of Attraction, which is sort of like an American Psycho prequel. And he great.
He's funny, dude. I don't get what. And he comes from Orlando.
He'll die for this.
Like kind of powerful jokes and comedy. Like funny guys come out of Orlando.
Shit place for comedy.
Is it for that withered bag of skin you fight? For Sigurd the Sickling?
If Sigurd dies today, I will find your corpse and piss on it.
Why are there no cues on this set right now?
I come from North Carolina. If I was caught wearing a dress, I'd be killed. So I made this as an invention. You just pull this thing down like that, and you have pants.
But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate.
I got no issue with it.
I
I have no issues, dude. Those are some good DJs.
I am ready.
This is
for
a
my
dog
final
shit
journey.
here anyway. I have to get over here. Get in, boy. Get down. Get down.
I will not
One guy.
go and tell Volke what you saw today. Tell her Eivor is coming
I'll
to
fight you
tear
again,
her heart
bitch.
from her chest.
Tell you, bitch, I was there. We're gonna go through witnesses.
I gotta chuckle out of it.
Stomach to finish what we
Player,
started.
get a hit. Come on.
All right, it's
No breath within him.
You will wound your brother. We bear your brother to the camp.
That's getting the nitty gritty.
That way you never start.
Michelle Wolf, she's hot.
Yeah.
What weird stuff is he into in the background? You know,
Michelle Wolf, a hot Michelle Wolf with a less annoying voice.
Carrot Top is in this dark section.
oh yeah, there's no way there aren't racial slurs and like.
Yeah, well, that he's fucking. I bet he's a wild. I was telling Sam before you came on the show the Bryan Singer conspiracies of Hollywood of just like it's just non-stop pedophilia happening at his house. Hell yeah.
Weird reaction to that. I was telling Jay I was at the
Dude, I don't know about when would you become that fucking famous and rich? You know, it's just fucking big, man. You fucking made it. You're a fucking prince.
I think it's not like in the forefront of everyone's mind, the Bryan Singer thing, because it's 100% gay community.
Who is I'm sorry, who's Bryan Singer? The director.
He's a guy. He's a guy.
And he's okay, famous director, and he's part of that. Like there was this a bunch of pedophiles that started like some weird kind of like, hey, kids entertainment, we're gonna get you, and it was like a straight up just running you guys into. Okay, but at what point? No, all right, I hear you, Sam. At what point did they go too far?
But know you leave me in a time of need.
Starting an app. Starting an app. Yes, yeah. No, you're right. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's like seemed like there's everything was going on horrible, and it was always young men. But it seems like if you fuck teenage boys, if you're not shitty to them afterwards, they don't tell.
Yeah, that's my problem with like the Me Too movement and stuff. It's just like guys keep secrets. Right? Like all these female comics, like, oh my god, you did this to me. It's like, how many married guys did you fuck around with? Oh yeah, this guy keeps secrets. secret. Women, we never teach chicks. Can I tell you why? Because guys we can understand being so horny that you will hurt somebody. When only a guy can get that. Women can't wrap their fucking mind around it. I told this story before.
That's Sam Martell. This guy's name is like a super liberal.
Trying to sign me, and she fucking straight up tried to fuck me.
I think he's not very funny at all.
Super aggressive to the point where it was like extremely uncomfortable. She was fat and gross too. She was hot. It would have been a done deal. Let's get real. But fucking, I didn't do it. Then they ended up not signing me. And if I was a young female comic, I would just have such a Me Too story on her hand. What a fun fucking story I'd have. Because I'm a dude, I'll tell you. Now, you're absolutely right. Now, I have a not as good story, but that is still a thing. That when Jeff Singer got in trouble for, when you remember when he went down, one of the things they mentioned about him was a bunch of chicks came out and went after my set, after my audition. He just talked to me about the clothes I was wearing. And how I should be wearing this and not wearing that.
Not wearing a dress, not wearing a skirt.
Whatever it was. And I never even thought of it. I didn't even remember it until I heard those stories. Then I went, oh yeah, he had the same thing with me.
Me too.
And I had a really Jeff Singer. And it was like, it was not that hard. He was just like, Gabe, you guys want to be up there this year? And we were both like, yeah. He was like, meet you at my hotel room. And but I had a really good audition, and then right afterwards he came up to me, and I thought he was about to say, hey, great audition. But he didn't. He just went, hey, what were you wearing tonight? You should be wearing something. So there's so much shit that guys have that, man, if we were just bitches, no, 100%, we make up such a big story about, like, oh, what a scandal.
I actually know one time a female comic was like, there was this open mic one time, and this guy said the only way to get off is if I sucked his dick. And I go, you know, one time this booker told me I wasn't funny and I was never going to play his club, and I never even got the option to suck his dick. That was never even on the table.
God damn, don't you wish he had just let you?
Oh, I would.
Also, by the way, who was the guy who got in trouble? Who was the guy who got in trouble in L.A.?
Soma.
How fast
get
in trouble in that?
We thrive. Just as we did our first.
He was doing like the
I have you to thank for that.
the show. He was doing a character of like shock jock, and then they like brought the girl up.
An oath is an oath.
And it was like, hey, this girl with her big tits and blah, and then she was like, she put up a whole thing like, I can't believe they brought me up by saying my tits, like being a dick.
He's the guy that used to do the Andy Kaufman thing. Is that the guy that got in trouble that used to do the weird Andy Kaufman character? That's the only guy.
Here we might finish the work your father began a decade back.
Lewis,
Are you ready?
More than ready. We both know this.
Not Brandon Walsh. Is it Brandon Walsh?
Yeah, it's Brandon Walsh. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was doing a character and he brought her up in like kind of like, you know, Ricky Finn.
Old Howard Stern type thing, you know?
Yeah, and then he said that he's been doing all this sexual stuff before that, and that's why he said it.
Well, I know the other funny thing about that.
Walsh is very funny though.
No, very, very funny. And that's what I'm saying, like, for that to happen to him, and she was, it's not so much that she writes that story, whatever, it's the reaction is that, why I always remember that story particularly is when I read it on Facebook or whatever it was, the third comment was like, well, at least give us this piece of shit's name so we can, like, ruin his career. You're like, damn. She just said, her comment was even like, I don't really know how I feel about it, but I know I didn't, like, love it that he said that. It would make it a thing at all. It's kind of weird on social media, but then the third reaction is like, let's ruin him. That's crazy.
I'm doing a show at in Austin.
Congratulations, dude.
Doing Who's I'm doing the Depraved at the Creek, and I put Shane on it.
Sick lineup.
We announced that Shane. That was really cool of you to do that for Shane.
Dude, you're so nice.
So it sold out in like 4 minutes because I put Shane on it. It was bonkers. But let me explain to you something. If I had that much draw, just that, I would.
You'll never
Harvey Weinstein
have that much draw.
I would suck fucking. Literally, put any.
That's why you'd be with someone to do that. 'Cause you'll never have that much draw.
Lewis, you said no, so now we.
Hurry now.
Right.
I'm not so bad, you.
Shane.
Oh, so you'll suck Shane's little dick.
You'll suck Shane's dick. Shane's got a little dick or a big dick?
Yeah, a little dick.
Really?
I do this to my friends a lot. I'll grab their dicks and I feel it, and Shane's got
No, that's not cool, bro. Because some of us are constantly in fights preparation, fight stance. We baby dick it up because we think shit's about to pop off.
So you just try to do this to me because I grab people's dicks all the time. Jay, you do this to me all the time. We'll under the table. Just no one's even there. Me and Jay will just grab each other's dicks under the table just to make each other giggle during the podcast. And you know, it's not like you're grabbing a handful of dick. You gotta really
you should go pull out
that fucking meat.
Thing of cookie dough in the freezer and make it a little bit. Thaw for a little bit.
Like a thick.
The outside freezer.
All right, so Jay, here's the thing, real quick. Who do you sentence Lewis? He said he'll suck any dick. I sentenced him to Shane, which I guess I found out is not that bad of a punishment. What do you say, Jay? Who does Lewis have to blow?
Would you even be like, I have a dick in my mouth? Like, what's going on here?
And have the ability to stop the Creek in the Cave formats.
That's all he wants. Hey, he's not looking for Madison Square Garden. He's looking for the creek in the cave. Okay? Whose dick does Lewis have to suck?
Good. Good to keep your goals we reach at all times.
Wild. I've never seen anything like that, guys.
Good for him.
I haven't seen nothing like that, doggy.
It is just so hilarious because it is like it's 200 seats too. It's like so it's not a lot of seats, but it is hilarious like to go in 4 minutes. But
and then I offered him half the money. I was like, I'm sending maybe half the door. I was like, I'll just pay everyone else on the show because nobody else sold the ticket. And he was like, no, you don't have to give me anything. I was like, yes. Yes. And I jumped up in the air and I clicked my heels together.
I like you accepted it on the first shot.
I did it.
You don't have to give me any money.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Mr. Shane. Dude, he shows up to the country. He shows up to my Warzone streams, and he's like, if you win this next one, I'll give you and another person in the chat $1,000. And I'm like a fucking bitch. I'm like, there's no shot for me. I'm like hiding behind a dumpster.
Dude, that's Budweiser. Oh yeah, he signed with Budweiser. Yeah, dude. How great is it?
I signed with Tommy.
Tommy.
I signed with Tommy Nicky. He signed with Budweiser. I kill myself. Signed with Fried Chicks, Underwear, and Kratom.
Can I give my pick for him, who he has to blow? Can I give my pick? Yeah, of course. Okay, I have 3. You guys can pick whichever one you want. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna pick everything.
Which one's that? Applied field? That's that Shane and Chrissy Mare?
Oh, man.
That's right, Chrissy Mare. No one's safe. Right in that hang.
My picks are Dobby right after the Raven talk. Right after when he's angry. Super angry. Okay. Ralphie May right now. Like right now, bro.
No.
It's like 4 years.
That's a long decay. That's a long decay.
Yeah.
That's anyway. That's what we're doing there.
Still.
Come on, man.
He's still asleep apnea. Sleep apnea for his days. Ralphie, snore heaven, dog. Whatever. Once I keep this guy out, he's going to be pretty skinny. Oh, shit. Let me ask you a question. Who is your guilty pleasure comedian?
Mine's pretty easy for me because I always want to shit on like what he is in comedy, and then I try to tell people how much he sucks, and he makes me laugh every time. Is Gary Owen? I always just want to go, his thing sucks, his whole deal sucks, and then I watch him and he goes, fuck, he makes me laugh every time.
He's a great comic.
He's a great comic.
He's a good comic. Mine would be... I love Jeff Foxworthy, dude. I appreciate his writing. I appreciate the simplicity. And like, I mean, it's a hit, you know. Oh, yeah, redneck just to get to go. You get like encores of that. Like they just want to you don't care about your hour set. They just want to get to the end where they can do the encore. And you be like talking about how they're white trash.
That's I would love to just be like a comic like that where they want to hear the hits. Like Jesus, like Dice. Like people like.
Nah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
How much easier is that? Dude, Bert comes out and closes with the fucking machine for 20 minutes. That's a rules.
For me, there's something in the telling of jokes. That's why after you do them on TV or anything, I try to walk away from them. Is that like you just show the sausage too much. Like that's why I got friends when I'm in towns. I'm coming to every show, and I eventually have to do some of the same jokes. And like what I hate when I'm on stage, even though I know they're the only ones, I can't not feel that feeling.
Oh yeah.
Of like not the joke itself, but going like well, what's the when you say these little lines of like throughway that you know
the interstitials, right? Where you're setting it up with like a crowd work that you've done before. Then it's eye contact with a waitress or a bartender, and you're just disappointed in you.
Yeah, like I'm just saying that same example, like the uhs that you have planned for timing or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're seeing the trick. Like they're seeing.
But so here's the thing: people that work in comedy clubs and like hardcore comedy fans appreciate it, and they appreciate coming. And because I have that happen all the time. People come out for a full weekend, and they're like, "Dude, I like what you did on this show and that show," and they see the intricacies and they know that you're working on it. And those are like fucking fun. As soon as going out to 3 or 4 shows in a weekend is like a comedy nerd.
I still want to leave them. They all say that. They all go, "No, I want to hear how the joke changes from this one to that."
I'm saying from a lazy standpoint, I would love to be able to just fucking have the kids be like, "Hey, there's my closer. Good night." How great!
You want your own Freebird, dog. That's all you want.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy when someone comes to back-to-back nights and you're like, especially now I'm getting ready to shoot my stuff there. So I'm like really trying to figure out the order of it. And I'm like, I'm basically going through some of the markets I used to do when I was building now. And then you'd be like, "Hey man, I've seen you 6 times." I'm like, "Oh dude, was this set any different?" They're like, "Oh yeah, I've done a new joke." I don't believe them, but you just feel kind of guilty because the reason the crowd work does so well is because people are like, "Well, you picked that up in the moment. That's amazing." There's a part of stand-up that takes all the joke. It's like,
They just don't come with the idea that the way you're selling it that time. That's part of the trick. Is you're supposed to be selling it like it's the first time you're saying it. You're having a conversation.
You know, we've been sleeping all day.
And someone sees it.
It's funny because I was taking on his walk this morning. As soon as he gets to open my door, go to the bathroom, it's always like, so I open my door and close it right away. So I wait 30 minutes for Jackass to get out of the shower.
Just see them in the crowd.
And then fucking, he comes up and he's like, all right. And then fucking, once they go to the bathroom, he's like, let's go. And we get out and it starts pouring. And he like gets his phone. We go, I was like, we're gonna do a short walk today, Bubba. We get like halfway on our short walk, and he's like, all right, quick, let's cross the street and get back to the fucking house now. Yeah, it's pouring now. I'm not doing this shit.
Oh, that's so great.
I think yesterday got mad. I went and got the chicken earlier. I went to the store and got the fucking. Then I went there for the full like $40 thing. I fucking bumped into like a little that thing with chicken, and I came back and he's whining, and like he goes up to the door with this food. He's like, "You're giving my treat before you left."
Good set stuff when you're not headlining. After a showcase set, good set doesn't hit that bad.
No, that's not bad. That's right.
Bad show.
It's like this. If someone goes, "Hey man, great set," that means you did your job. But if someone goes, "Good set, dude," I usually thought that means you crushed it.
Well, that facial expression is different.
Oh my
God. He didn't go like a stunned, like, "Dude, good set." Like, wow.
Yeah. He goes, he did good set, like, let's not discuss this any further. And he was moving.
No, he went with, like, as if he was talking to someone else, and he went, "Did the headline fucking stuff, dude. Hey, good set, dude."
He was looking back over his shoulder. Good set.
You want to put a movie on? Stay there.
Good set. Like, there was no.
You want to put a movie on?
If there was any facial expression, he was actually trying to not make eye contact with me as he lied to me and told me good set.
How many minutes in, Lewis, do you go, oh, I got problems?
I was 5 minutes into the set when I realized that this is going to be a bad set.
Guy was